Kwame menka me gina we so amwacha amwakwaba e de aba Tonton Sansan dwumadie na me ni me aba my one and only and your one and only
and I will be all okay
what's it and then dwumadie
one and only
and Tonton Sansan dey have man nickname
okay
Sama vota ehunu omu Tonton Sansan. Tonton Sansan ewo kurom nyina eye tuntum. Ba ye de ne ye de ahyegem amna ben ko.
Ya ben no.
Abin say ko. Na ne jaso dra, jaso nickname ene nko awo. Ye friend no Jai nya atwom no. Ene jaso no me say ye friend say Jai nya atwom no. Nya atwom na doso wo kurom adodo.
Bebre.
Nya atwom. Say ye ni tua pa sa bone ekoso ni ye twi ani. Ye hu say obi a ne ho da ho a wono wo ka asem a ye betiba sopa ni yes wo ka bibia ne nyina di akire ni ato ya no agu no so but ye wo se ye de ni di akire na ye to ya no gu no so na wo ye de tene sa bre fi se wono na oman ne hye ne nsem ne de ne ye gyan na si nkyɛn me se ne jaso ye fra no gyanya atwom yes enti ba bia wo bia no twemba wa fidie no fi se na dwumadie no ba bia ye de be kɔ no eye mpempenso bia ebeboa wankasa wa wotie me wa wo hwɛ ye a wo ye Ghana ni a wotwa wo to fi se ne ye bebusa se adenti na anye nie atie si ya bato an hyehyɛ ye mu eye eba ne sɛn ɛde na asie a ene wo sɔre a wo beti sa amanyofo ne se ne be ye bia na ye bebɔ eye abato ɛho nsunsu anso ɛfa ye ho no ban no ye be ye adenti na manfo kasa asɛm no ɛde na asi wo ye man Ghana anye nie atie si ya bato nhyehyɛ mu no na wabra ye kwa enim no puma so nkomo fufuru bi ode beba
ba mi anopen nkomo ye bedie ne fa yi ya tepen bleaching na kwa mi ye ka bleaching na ya na ya dwene mu nyina na ye se si edi nku eyi ye nipadua ne ho se be ye poye ho se be bi ye benya hosuo foforo ana se de nkametie na nka ochan ba na be bia cause
na ba bia wadui de
oh but ebi mo se se me ya ba se lo muguso e de bi frem
level we bo
oh jai nkofo fefa ne ma ne ade ba kwa me ye yi eno to nkyɛn ya ye obibi eno so koso a ye friend vagina bleaching sa wo adwiro obi say ada na ho so ye poho ano pay ye be hwe e ho so maka because kwa me ye woni ma wodo bebe wo say edu January bos me bia mu aya na ye tai edi nkomo de fa kokrama ya na to ya wo de ho
na
ya na ye nwene ho niema ne bia ye etumi kɔ frɛfrɛ sa niema no e de bra ye nti ne vagina bleaching ye be hwe ade kra eye say ye nko a ye di eho ananso so no ade a ehe no ye be di ho nkomo nti wo pɛ sɛ ɔte ase anɔpa yi a na watena se di sɛ de be ya
amafo da fom twe wa MC a ho ni bia asie obo da fo se twe kawaba no ya pia gira ho Erasmus sorte o se de
vagina bleaching
o se de
vagina
bleaching on fire eche bia ni
open twi anɔpa die ne
se we kan say
open ye jeku mu mo mbeche si ono we twi so
ba anɔpa bia ya na de bi taisi e wa manfo afiefie mu na ba ko bia me hu wo social media nra eye me ahonka said in fact e kamakoma mama ni gye se ye ka bom na ya so ye nsa te se de ye so ye nsa sei na ye nyina ya ka bom na ya bompa ye enkra nkitinkiti ya ye me hu wo social media de o mo ye
wow
e fe kwa se wo mo de nka bom akomakro adwenkro in fact so mu su o mu nyina esu abom wo musu afre obi a eye nipa ba ko no musu afre no eye otwedi ampo nyankopon e no musu afre na abompa ye a kire no se ye maame ye papa ye nuanom wo ma wo mo te se ye wo mo te ye mantam nyina urade bo mo ho ban enkura nkitinkiti we yo eti saa na wo se ye se abofra no wanya beto ye funu mu na bosumi enkuro akwantue watu awie wachim awo no na de se su no ayeden adua ni mu fi se nyame suro efiti ase no ebiebie no ma bebre de ma na wa bra apostle Joseph A Jackson e ba no be sure so obegira Sansan we bi so ene ni aka so na o de ahye nkrai ena no pay enti ba bia wo bia kwa me minkanie
awa poba chechekunie
ya mama kwa baba Tonton Sansan
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, it's free, fresh, natural, X, mineral, water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
If I cry na menyisika, etia ye mefui.
Ehin papa na menya bosia edi atre medwuma yimu.
Kai kra mabre me yebusia ato taxi fofo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamu akwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuo bosia, susu account, and it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account, and then the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Me damwase.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Any awusumu Tonton Sansan ye ewo TVXYZ mama ya quick roll call ewo Facebook live see akusika rescue mission to Facebook live Lydia Cam Lydia double afenso Ima Adiza Wastina Adiza Sambo Yahoo Facebook live Amasopa osubu to Facebook live the kai say hashtag Tonton Sansan wo Twitter so TVXYZ wo Facebook so TVXYZ and also YouTube XYZ broadcasting it wa mo share wo YouTube no make sure say subscribe button no what team so say be ya dan nyina ye ban frema mu a obetimi e de adwumadi ahodo no achi ene ampaya ebedwa Apostle Joseph A Jackson e di ja no shase eja efiri osoro ahememu na ene obehye unkuran Apostle I crowd with the moment to become conway. Now, my man, you apostle.
Mejusu Uraminka. Say a few boko, dear.
Boko, Bibia the D.
Bibia so the D.
A bonus will see, come, none of maybe you will not send your bonus, yes, you know. And I drop for you was a yash a year.
Yeah, dear future ever. You create a woman, the only say a woman such a no. Say a balance one such an award in a crabia, Nedia some can say never. Now, come and there I no pay. Oh, say, yeah, that's what you say, yeah, a ure be adom, and ama yetiase. Said they no America, no. Oh, that's sorry, no be answer, ultiminko, we say radio or no, any contract you be a in Gianica, but a bassia, ya appreciate no. Na no pay me what radio so America sana, as we told me whom, be pese, when we tea for no chef food, because we be driving with tea with Facebook or show who tea, a tea and I'm there, no so I be shame. The person will be a betche, near shad, dear say. Move forward and receive his promises. To an amoko when him, none a bosh and semono. On San Cow dear. Why has some there, ye can wine boshe? Boshe radia sheye. Kwame Abeka and be say. Say even at all, your show comes to Raminka, a radese or China, 2 p.m. Ubeshia or Boa for Kanishi traffic light nasi. no no ne beye wa brabo ye fa ne saa o na saa 2 pm wada wo tetemei na se wada na carnation so hebe bi carnation wo saa 2 pm no boafo no obeba bedroom ho wo ma ho say ye ntu anamon a awurade bohye ye sentiment nka nipa bi ntimi ntu anamon wa abrabom sanse osuro otu de di kan de tosomienu de tosomiensa ade a wahunu nyina ye failure but when him say wo a waye ama age egu no u free ase wo nse mfiri ase mfiri fomo u free ase with an experience into awurade share Joshua bo o share the book of Joshua chapter 1 verse 3 7 and 8 na o se baby ado 9 besi no me de hobe ma na abusia se krachi tina afa akon kan ne nsi baby e ma odi so da bi da ukọ wanimu a na ukọ obotaye ho wachi ebeye den se obenya bibipa bi afiri ho o se nsem bi abeto dwa eno mamboro kakra si do or die ade no wuyo wanye o e wo se o succeed etimbusa se obekọ wanimu a na abetena faako se o ka akwatafo na tro ne ka omo ho asem no o se se ekoye nimu a ibekuyen ye tena haso a ye kuyen ene ma me nkomanim na se nkrofu yi ko wo manim ba kumienu miensa no na awurade bi ka won ho na they were entering into their promised land bo sha asase so ti awurade se nkrofu yi o makamakoma memo mo na ase ayesa aponkom pempem na se Syria fo asrafo ne tia abo mu hu no madwane wankọ wanimu a ade a ehu no ndwane mfiri wa brabo so anope ote ho ye dey abema ode ntoma akuru hu ehu nti yi ntoma no de tu anamo na awurade ebotaye a wo ma no obeduru ho kwabe apostle ye hye nkran na ye ka kire ahwefo se wontu anamo na biribi pa bi ewo wonanim Eradi Shira. Apostle Eradi Shira so yeda se parcel de nkranhye abre na no pay ewo Tonton Sansan dwumadi so wo TV XYZ. What if akwa what wade so hey brandia wo de tubakuru ho se the apostle kai no run to man to ba bi chatade tisi mountains wo krata na watwa se wo de pa adwuma amanfo bo bongalat no enne sa nya sa gidie no na nya sa kokoduro no tisi mountains wo bobo apono mu na wurawuram na ka che omo sa adwuma no da so pe kwaso ana bopunu num kopem se bibi papa bi betima free eye wana montuo nim etimentra fa ko menye kom menga se nura entwa midi ye enkuku amidi ye nti enenso medi ntwo anase medi nkuku no kacha ho se wo ye nkunim defo kacha ho se mi tu anamo kacha ho se mentra fa ko kacha ho se me mabibi abekentere me mabibi ambeka menhye mesori agina brane me menti me dachi nti me madachi nti dachi chiri menti me sori akentere me ho kopem se bibi besi Tonton Sansan nie e wo TV XYZ ye gina so na ye de eye ewiem nsakra mu nsem abrem tselem di kan no ye wo ebobo so memu na ye du bobo so memu a me ma na onyo ho anwa se wo sori anopa na wo tike mu ana se wankasa wo drive ho akwa adwuma ebobe si tse de na ahomache na ebo asi babia ye kusu na de kura mpo se wo behunu kwan anim iti sa na basa na weather forecasters ne etufo se eya mom hyen kanea no mo ka kanea no mo ma ne hyen kese pa nti ne fog light wo ho no fog light no ma ne nya adwuma se de be ya ubetimi ehunu ade bia eda wanim weather update ne ye de bra ye ewiem nsakra mu nsem na fa ye ya pomoden ho afutuo ye de abata ho na ya dwuma ye anase dwuma ya nkasa ye bie no animdefo bi nso de afutuo bi aba o makruche e de agu screen so sisi here.
PSA that say Jasu ye. What do you say? PSA, and you man not PSA, Eddie Wura, them all say reggae in the bathroom, reggae in the bedroom, reggae everywhere. Nobody can stop reggae. If you say reggae is strong, you can't stop the reggae. You can't stop the reggae. Nobody can stop reggae. Na enyum na emu nsam ya medama ebra PSA to nyum no na me ka say me kwa kwahwehwe west na me ti in fact ma kenkan emu nsam ye was say they tried to kill it. They tried to kill it many years ago, killing the prophets of reggae, destroying the prophets of reggae. But somebody said, to all bowed heads, respect the Rasta man. Respect the Rasta man, because he is the only one left in Jah's creation. Respect the Ghanaian. Mofa nidie ni obuo ema Ghana ni no. Mofa nidie eni obuo ema Ghana ni no. Ghana ni nso a wo hwa bie tie bie. Eto da ye gya nyaatwom no. Nyaatwom no adoso. Ene jaso ne nickname ene say gya nyaatwom no. Nyaatwom na adoso o man mu. Ye nya nyaatwom no. Ena asam no mehu hye na tade me ka no pain se de sitie. Ebre no so ana so abeka wo de. Wona me nya adwa abeka kyam se wona me nya adwe. Jaso ni. Jana so, jana dere, obiam na Facebook Live, TVXYZ. Now wabra wo hwe with Facebook Live no, make sure say watch asemi a me no ba be chei. Chema mansa nyina ensanka. Is asema ye no me no ba be chei, e ya asema hia ye nyina. Ye tie mamu, ye to aba, ye to santene, e ko to aba. Ye gina wiem. Anadwo da suom ne yetwen say ye bekenkan ma no na ya fe ye ni na ye hwe se de emma no akenkan no se de besi akro na ye wo collation center ya bo nchenku hwe animu atwen ye besi afri collation center ye ho a na asrafo bi aba no masani tuo e de agutimamufu aso aba 20 na ya sani tuo ya tutuo e de botimamufu. Now for how many months in here? Every says I didn't see here, I was touching my south. Why na eka wasem? Asem no ya pani puma sibre. Na ya nyam penifo bi o mayimu akọ gina mrasha bedwafie agina nsantwefo anim aka cha nsantwefo no se wo ma ye prepra omo no o ma ye kum omo no ye bo mutu akum omo no sa nkofo no woni nsusue mu no wabra ye investigation bia o woni nsusue mu no sa nkofo no ye criminals. Wabra yenye investigation. Na oni akona waka asasem no wo yobi a wodi brekese power man mu. Wo yobi o wa ban yi mu. Anka sa bra sa no ma na si no na ye hwe animu se mampanyi kura beka asem bia fa ho. Na wo ma busuafo ya akọ. No wa chichire busuafo wre sa de na nsi. Ya nya sa de no. Ya nkọ busuafo fie ene busuafo antena se. Andwudwo makoma. Now, for the first time in our history, in elections, about what year to now basa yo say ya a course in 2020, a course what yet ye memo a yempe ho pumasibre. Ne obi kase 1 year see ya no. Wa anyen ye tie mu. Wabra ya omuko Supreme Court na obi a yede abato ho nsem asa ne nsa ye hwe ni mu so beba begina adaka anim na ya toto na no ye busa ne nsem se de be ya se ne wosi ye abato ho nhihye ne ho no ma no obedan na di na nokura bi adan ne ho adi na wa ama ye gira mra so emra ho nhihye ho nsem so na wa ama gira adaka anim no. Enam santi ebufuo bia ba omayimu enam santi anye ne bia ba omayimu ensantwefo a wo Ghana ha yempe kwa bia ye befa so busa maame ne se de na koso na enne oni akro na ye pra no no oni akro na ye tia no so oni akro na ye kan ne se no wo ka se ne wo beye bia wo behwa se ne si afra se ensensi biewa na na yadane ya no agu no so yadane na ya no agu no so. Mom ye John Mahama track record. In fact, not me imagine say kamede eye nyansa kasa bi ne anansesem kwan bi so and beka asem we ba me kan pain said be obi abehunu de ye ka. Me kan pain. Mom ye John Mahama, His Excellency the former president John Mahama the track record. Ebra o wa ban mu se mampanyi. Na 2016 about no. Ya kwato ye. Na ebeda edi say wodi ntwo no edi na si ye. Sabre no na chitaafo se omo mo njintum amanfo ebo nchenku ewo ne fie na gomo ka che ne se mahama menko jintum mahama kwanu anje antum anadwo no yehunu de asiye na ne ba Farida ejira ne nchen ena mpanifo ewo NDC atwa ne ho ahia ana one nsentwefo kasa one Ghana mu nyina kasa wo chi tumu na wo congratulate His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Who is more democratic like this? 2016, Obi Oye sitting president. I want all the state apparatus. I will bet you ama order. Ama BBSC. Wanye sadia no. Wanka sembia. Ebeti media tutura sem. Ewuka sembia ba. Ebra Oye mampanyi. Bibusamu Ghana for Moshebe. Ebra Mahama. John Mahama. Na mode na to power so mo wo so na power no chuku eya mixing no ebra no ye mampanyi no moteda se asrafo bi akogira baabi akotokoto apumatuo e dia hwe timamufo bi a wo mo ye kire so wote bibi sada bra mampanyi John Mahama ye president of the Republic of Ghana wote se egofo bi te se de si wa adwira no rafa fonyini kire obo no mo hwa ade bi te said ye see wadra amafo praye amafo no mo ye kire fi se no ma bi kwaso omo nua bi afri mu na said you see free mu no ekwa ofa so free mu no omo nti ase obu bisebuza posifo a omo nya nokura bi afri mu ma oni akro no yo bi a wota kura phone na woda no ma bi adi no ba no da na di empuntunyuma ema wo mu kuro mu ho na ya no wota da na di na bonefo bi ekodi na wu no ohwe ne nkwa ena nkofoi eye timamufo mu adwira ekoye ye kire omo ye kire no wabro mu guso omo ye kire no ye behwa za posifo ne asrafo ena aba hoyi na omakotokoto asrafo ye o te se de uhunu wo screen no so no makotokoto no mapometo mibusa se ebra John Mahama ye president ye hu bibi say 2016 ye koto aba mote se enipa bi ahwere omo nkwa eso 2020 abato no de si ye ye man panyi a ye de tumi ahye ne nsam e de no wakafa ne si 2020 no ho abusuafo mu ye Ghana fo mu so tuato a moja de afusane e wo mu widiem te se de e de afusane e wo mpanifo a ye de tumi ahye mu nsam no sa abusuafo no ma hwe o ma de hye no e de ne ye wo ka kire o mo e de e ne ye tumi aka kire o mo pare yo na ye se ya de a e da ho a e was a so obi aso no justice pare yo e da ho a was a so obi aso no yetima ye amena so abusuafo a wo mo hwe o ma de hye e wo tatima salfon yetima ye ama sa justice na e wo ye moto mu freedom and justice fahudie ene pare yo no sa fahudie ne pare yo no abusuafo a mo hwe o ma de hye e wo tatima south yetima pre apesa de na mo adehia no mu adwira ano mo kire o madwen wade bia ekoso wo mo maamu a mo nti ase no ano mo ye kira ye kopum atuo de hwe o mo so no yetimi apɛ eye pare yo ene sa afa hodie na e wo ye moto mu no yetimi apɛ de amomo yetimi apɛ de amomo e de na mampanya kafa de esi wadwira ho President Mahama from ebra wo share amanyosem ase ebra ye nyina ye hunu no se de osi ye ne noma se de osi kasa ne kasa mu nyina no mate wo ba bi da se amanyosem nti wa ko kasa mo hwe de esi wo eye Arab Spring na na se mo hwe de esi wo Libya no emema bi eye maburu ni mo hom ne so mo te se John Mahama waka asem bi sa pen mo te se John Mahama ka bi sa 2020 abato ni mpa na chitafo adwa de lie na chitafo bu afuno sade tira John Mahama wonya bibi won keka ho na won ka asem bi sade be ya ye beti ye ho agu monten so no na wo to de bo ase na wo brebre nkofo akoma no na wo boa ama boase to aba sade be ya asumdwe beba no sa bre no na nzantwefo am wo Ghana ha na mo wei na Ghana nzantwefo na mo wei dia sia amanye nie atiasi ya batwo sisemu no. That is the story. If you are looking for a story to do, it is not about or die be die. It is not about do or die. It is about the lack of confidence in our electoral system. The lack of confidence, the seeming lack of confidence in our electoral system, that is where the story is. What a story be aye. Said by your Ghana, ever found in Tama pay free. And yet, John Mahama, some of us do or die. Or because House of Folk, the Olympics, or more quite can see. Now, House of Folk, and also Olympics, agree, or more fun said do or die affair. Now, Omuko see, I can see now. A young who said, House of Folk players, you know, or much to some of the Kobo, a Olympic for players, you know. And I say Olympic players, you know, or because they do or die affair, moves will be actually too, not the one the younger player. Omo popo no wa dimu. The obey beer, the fellow, and answer the opponent, you know, one be say go no obey. Say, what be penalty be? Say, goalkeeper crowd put to chest the ball. Now what you have double ball crowd put the aqua go no be beer was almost a be. That is a do or die affair. But why has that become the center of conversation? I didn't think that way. Abayan koma ya jim ya say adagye. Na ya say airtime. Na ya de discuss it. We brought the real issues and they say ya ko to aba. Ama for hwere omonkwa. Ya ko to aba. Ama ya to aba ni wie ye. Obi ana woni gidie wa abato ni zunzu azo mu. Etu anamon court. Wo court ni wie no die na asie. Edian sakra ne aye said be ya anye nie na wo ho ansa ne yekoto aba no sa anye nie no betima sa aba okay ansa ne yekoto aba no de na siye edian no want to say NDC for eka edian no want to say civil society organizations eka empo voters registration exercise ayekoya no foforo no edian sam na manfo maaso isi etie omo electoral commission etie sama na dodo na eka Electoral Commission so a kuku damfo animdefo empanifo aye feri omo empanifo na no ne edwa akotwa omo asa ankofo no ya power omo so metu easy fo efutu bai enom de ma easy banso ya court ye hu ye na mame a woda Electoral Commission anim na asrafo ne kurekura ne bag eno na ye Ghana forfe na asrafo ne kurekura ne bag obetena se anibosi ya be pepa akonya no so na obetena se ebra so ye na Ghana fo nyina public opinion wo Ghana ha na nyina kwaye se maame no fradaka kwanoko fradaka ne entie no kure wo ensam na NDC fo de abeto dwa no what we call here say no yetiba solve. Have we been able to solve that problem? That lack of confidence, that seeming, whether real, whether perceived, whether it exists, whether it does not exist, and then call for no moka. Jidie no munni ewa ya batwo nhihye mu no edia na mo ne etuo se de be ya sa jidie no be saba amafo hwe omo kwan ye ye dai amafo prepraye ewa kasoa ye hu videos ahodo a na edi ahim na nkofo kurakura ballot boxes a ye de ballot papers a hyehyem edi ahwehwemu ne aye wan ne ache omo nipa sai ene ache omo wo mo aye hunu se omo di sa abone no edi ne edi aye omo edi ene edi aye omo. It is not about John Mahama saying do or die. It is not about Akufo-Addo saying some time ago say all die be die. It is about a DNA Cynthia woman nyina ekasa asem no. A DNA akukọ so over the years. A omumienu nyina ekasa asem no ne. A DNA call so na in 2020 about wedim. A John Mahama yenim say wono de. Se ba enoma bi sa na one time pre ho. E maybe an kasa e kasa woka e be ka man na bom munyina munnim sasa na John Mahama tie wokasa in such a way say e ka man ni bom wonye obi a wokasa de papa mu ba woye obi a odwene amanfo ho wodwene Ghana ho opposition leader wanya kika opposition leader won go jira simpie so enka say mo hwe de esi wo Libya mo hwe de esi wo Tunisia mabunu ni mo homene so opposition leader won ka say obi ade baako opposition leader won ka say ye che obi bibi kakra wa atiwa na enne wo ka asem bia na wo twema adwen esi bibi e ko so a mo se de and na wo hwe Daily Post ma ahemfu e wo bono ene mpatamo o ma sha se kasa womo se pare yo no a ye ntimi ampre ama womo mo hwere mo nkwa omo mu prapra ye wa bra ye to aba no e kire bibi enfoni kase ebre ye baba so de akere mo ba me se nya atwom na ekoso wo ye mamu no ye njai Esantrefo ye ni noma ebebo man na ti. Ye di nkomo a ebebo mo man na kɔ animu. Na ye nyai sa trivia nkomo na ye didi e wo radio ni TV so. Or die be die. Do or die enti dey. Abato so say ye de afa ho. Aduane eni krom. Ekoma de amanfo ohia ato asim. Mbebu no mani abre no mo homene so no mo de mpanimfo adwen omotwe mpanimfo adwen esisisi sa no ma no so no sa no ma na o mapagya no edie na Ghana mpanimfo ya afa ho na no mampanyi wo eye honorable member of parliament okuje to ablakwa ni nsem kekemu wo ka se mampanyi ekọ high plane adu play asa adu play no esikafo na high na sika wo de high ye don hwere ba ko bia no o my Ghana expect 14,000 e wo sa adu play no ho yenye hwehwemu mampanya kache emeka sanfa ho ene de yenye ye hia asem Jubilee House emeka hwe emfa sa adu play high no ho wameka bibia wono amagi ntumu wono so omedi na ye say de okuje to ablakwa e kana ye tro ene waye din waye kom no ndam na asem ehia Ghana zantwefo ene say Mahama akoka say do or die. How is that an issue? Eye dan o ka do or die. Again, asem nana no can san okoka do or die. I'm not here to do the bidding of anybody. Mahama ombetwa omami foko. But no krano amomienka. I'm not doing the bidding of anyone. Mahama woyem from soa na wa ban mu a na o my Ghana ye ne wa pama wo yesam from so na ye beka wasem. Ye beka wasem. Ba yentie edi asem kura na John Mahama aka ese obi akoko apai edi pa na John Mahama kan ya obi akoko apai mom ye hwe
Your Excellency Wadaroma
it's an English idiom.
Okay,
It's an kasabia yawo kasakwan.
Okay,
Over Africa ha your proverbs you ube
sure.
And you can was some young country in the straight format. Also you the be and the back. In English your idiomatic expressions.
Sure.
Omo fi school in term omo say idiomatic expressions I say do or die means a critical assignment you have and you must do the needful or perish. And so you must do the needful. I say, make us say, and this is me and train and go Supreme Court to be. There was here a year of police station and the collation center. I was here. And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair.
So you did the right thing.
You must do the right thing at the polling station. And so I'm telling all our party executives, say, you must be at that polling station and make sure the right thing is done. You must be at the collation center and make sure the right thing is done. Don't abdicate your responsibility at that level and expect that after somebody has stolen the election, you go to Supreme Court to see if they will turn the election for you. They won't do it. Inti maintain sign is a do or die affair. It's an English idiom. Obianko be in the dictionary and see what do or die means. It's different from all die did die. All die did die, a broken English pidgin jargon can. But we do or die could be a dictionary in affair. And I say it's a do or die affair. NDC must man the polling stations, they must man the collation centers, make sure the pink sheets are correct, make sure we get the right results and everything, because maybe you'll be for a bear flag bearer on the records of the Supreme Court. But I said, maybe NDC flag bearer, I'm not going to the Supreme Court. We must win at the polling station and the collation center. The Electoral Commission would have no option but to declare who the true winner is. Depends on the people of Ghana. I'm hopeful that NDC will win the next election because we need to get this impunity out of the place. There's no way NPP is going to investigate itself. Sa corruption and cost-free. Almost break the 8 so that they'll get another 8 and sweep everything under the carpet. They be also not going to afford to be sharing your own tissue. Maybe I know beyond me our tissue. Because I say, sorry.
More fire, more fire. Just here. I will to Sansan Jumedi so. His Excellency John Mahama no akano. We dey masuma. we here say mesa time dictionary na what's the difference between do or die and or die be die baby a metwi wadwen si ene say edie na aba enam so nti His Excellency John Mahama say abatwo na eda yanim eye 2024 no eye do or die edie na aba edie na asie edie na call so in 2020 enam so nti mampanyi kane mampanyi John Mahama ese abatwo na eda yanim no eye do or die edie na see wo court enam so nti was a court to the minyango hobio say me flag bearer enye ho na me de mani betre ba ye beye bibia wo police station ho police center ho na ye ko dum pempenso afi ne ye say court edie na see wo court ho a enam say nti mampanyi John Mahama eka say that is up to us and centrefo Ghana fo ye do Ghana fo Ghana da yakoma so say ye be wuram na ya pensem mu na ya pensem no nokure na ye gina nokure no so na ya pa asem no pomasi bre say ye do Ghana te say de ye kire na nkofo bi a over the last 4 years omo nkasa all of a sudden omo kasa last 4 years na mo wai I feel I'll be too for say, and John Mahama invest in your police station agent. Now, what can say do or die? No, not yet, no patch. What can say you do or die? May you be a tenant, be a sefata, said by your batono, you bet or mubedim kunimno. What can say no, not yet, no patch. Now, for out what I say, invest in police station agent. I don't want him say, obey invest in police station agent. Over the last 4 years, no man see what my Ghana. And no man is what my Ghana, their course were 30 months south, their course were gra, and then I'm all of a sudden, when you know I'm the casa. All of a sudden, when you know I'm the casa, all of a sudden, move Konya, Betty, number, but we do come out social media, but we do come out radio station, all of a sudden. But no man be black cost or memua. A billion in Guasia, Ebe Cosu Nede, Mampenny, Nanado Danko Kufuad, one or Bar Pro. Na proboni mu no yese amfoega e wo framantem ne yatie se nya nokra yuji mbaka je se nya nokra ne yatie ne se lorry station e na mampanyi na nado danko akufo ado wo commission lorry station lorry baby a ye ko fa trotro lorry station baby a car se gina ne ye pai yes x e ho e na yese mampanyi na nado danko akufo ado wo commission na no okokro ba akoso so commission project bi ama fortune say hey when your project kasi o when you breaking the 8 na nya ba mu o ye si raba kutu o say yan sorry o say da yeso we dey share video we e ba meka asem bi ache we dey hwade we
awes say we sem obeduru ha so oba be commission no oduru ha no o se eyanunguase project eninti na nado wantimi an commission warehouse no waja no hoko was a meet standard a friend warehouse ye kase mpempem kra no ye musa ye ho se bia west warehouse ye de yeden warehouse no ye de yeden ahanom ade a ye ho adwuma kese pa aye koko na ubesi warehouse esi ha edan we omo start no bia efo kasaye omo kasa bebre se biafo enye die hia ene warehouse biafo ye do koko na nanado entu koko mu ema biafo nanado onfa fertilizer ema meche biafo efree eno na ya ade a biafo e de ehia nanado bia wesi akwan enye o meye kwan ema ye nanado begina sa bebia migina ya shebo e ka se 2019 by the end of 2019 June na omo ye esam town rose nyina ye den awie make say ye 2021 then September mebwa September esam town rose eguso ejina bebie ejina na nyame adom warehouse no omo se omo asie awie na nado o se oba be commission woduru hanom a wa ni 2 minutes kra wodan no ho wajai eko said no emiti warehouse no standard or no pay enti wajadan hoko eya nguase project wantimian commission ama wajadan ho eden eko ensem sei ena bia west for ensentro for we say omoka enso enye de ehia omuni omo nka we da de bia ana one district one warehouse one district one warehouse no so na e dey esiwe na na do antimiam commission warehouse no wagya no ho no e dey eko na na do atuka efrin kran yo efrin kran so oba be commission warehouse to Calvin Klein, so Bible Commission warehouse. Udru has say wagya warehouse no heading. Eko taxpayers money and I want Ghana for mo say no kwa. Oba cars nkwa edi na chi edi bedru esem krodu mu ha. Eye mako sa 45 Land Cruisers nkwa security agencies na omo de enye den. Enka ho. Omo gya ho heading. Eko na dan no ho. Dan hu nyina ya decorate no oni akwa wonya sa contract no so me ya sure say sika kase na oje ye and what decorate dan ho ya twen say mampanyi beba na wa be bia no na warehouse ni awuram eti mampanyi answer na wo be free nkran e de akọ bia ho no e de due diligence e no mo ye ye e de briefing e no mo de mampanyi abaya krachefo a mo bia ho no e de asem na mo ka che mampanyi fa warehouse yo na mampanya bedru warehouse ya oba be commission said be ade chia daily graphic beka say his excellency John Mahama his excellency Ado Danko Akufo-Addo commissions warehouse his excellency Nanado commissions warehouse ye betwan amasa headline aba edru a warehouse kitikiti bi twetwopo bi say hu ye hu video no baby a mampanyi ebo na yesiesie a yatwe mampanyi din aguso no na ebam ho kama ene ye de decoration bia kata so a ye twen se mampanyi beba be bia no due diligence very yeah the inability to due diligence no and reflect on the kind of governance a mampanyi Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo administer o Ghana said ya na mamu sitie no sa na bia warehouse nsem no said ya bia bia warehouse nsem ni sitie no sa na mamu ye ekoso wo sa bre yi no sa na sitie ye nto ya bo ase empense mu ye hwe ye tini ye nim ansa na ye tu anamo ye fiti ya na ye tu anamo ye fiti ya na ye de bibia be hwe Ghana for kon hwe to ahodo a Ghana for atua ye bia lines ro bia mfre no be kire na adwen ye bia lines no nya twom na ekoso wo kroma no adoso dodo ebraso se yen kasantia sa nya atwom no nti e no man Ghana ntimi nkọ nanim hia amanfo se ye beka no kure ye beka asem no se de sitie no eno nti no man Ghana ntimi nkọ nanim no se me bo abeka kire me se nsem American de American nyina ensemu na bra beka kire me se ono me ya adwen so ma me tonka 0204155888 0204155944 ebraso say ye betoto no ma yie say de be ya gidie beba ya bato nhihye mu ana hello morning
good morning
wudi na ba bia free asemfo from my asemfo free ye tie o
dance pa titi e papa do mama de na pese o kan to titi da bato ana na wa kan titi what you put by be you ma de titi mata e ke pese tama go for pese ji mi tama e pese ko kate to o ne za titi ye na papa nzo ko wa pe hu a brande wa go ye hu de hu dida a go kran ko mata ni timo ni e ta hu tu che that mo ni no e ko go for so but ko ni no ye to ne 24 e ba mata ye ya ja hu
me da say ye mo de tew na ofofo front so ntimi mra hello morning
good morning
mama wudi na ba bia free
because you are from Maniampo for me Kaseti Tonton
ba so ye tie o
do or die na I give the na here for the start there ye t-shirt
who your t-shirt
do t-shirt do or die t-shirt can you play what one we are okunyito okunyita I do when the full one yeah mbano ye ye wo baji every year you be both was come with every year campaign do or die campaign no me be so many go there ho
more fire
yeah every year you me you must go kwa so me me sika me for 2024
me da say ba me
I love Mahama
more fire me da say ya go for so maton kapa hello morning Jane sure wa be dwane wudi na ba bia free what fire tie o wudem Yet you. Ubuza. Eso ye trio muko ye de to e trio muka.
What to into a fire?
More fire. Medase edabra because asem bia no hye medase wo di asem babo wo di asem baba asem pa na de baba yeko ofrafo foforo so 0204155888 and 0204155944 jaso e wo tonton sansan dwumadi so enie bia wo bia bra betre wadwen kabi ma mi kabi amamu ma ho kwan se betre wadwen wa bra wo suro di obi di be yo. Hello morning. Hello morning. What the morning? So on your crowd where you may you free show. Woody and a baby of free.
Hello. Open here to say.
Yamanado me hoye, woody baby of free. Yeah, that's a yet you.
Papa no, Amazon or she saw no Kwana, and the answer and bit Yamano, Ama or my not possible. The moment you're or person near Ghana for a comb.
Medase, what better? Yamin Sushao. Hello, morning.
Hello, morning.
Omunimani post, chiche. Post, near the post amount. Hello, morning. We didn't have a bit of free. Kumasi Heva.
Kumasi, a Dukru.
With the Miami Diem Kumasi. Yet, Woody.
I have a card Kumasi.
What for you?
Okay. As my your mama can then touch you, no. Yeah, for so far.
What is as say? What's your say?
Last year, 2024 election, they didn't match in the boot.
Hey, Sana Uno.
I said,
say,
I do figure and that's all. Your mama, a papa, so, no corner.
Medase, where the watch our drink till so medase pa. Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch, why ready? Not jogging, be a way your studio, which is another good year moon, and 70 year pica. Hello, morning.
Good morning. I'm going to say.
Yamanado me hoya, we didn't have a beer free. Jasu die Tonton Sansan
I am the person who said in Ghana media phone. I your mama some corner that can kwan aya omutiana.
Obaka no more train.
Media do wa send do wa. I say man o man so kanka. But mama waka say the government media phone mo be to TV station.
More fire.
They are channel mo be topica.
More fire.
And the no wo man o mu Ghana. And then mumpani for no mafa. Yamenka
ho omo aye pa omo mpadifo anano ne adwa atoamo na mutufo ese mo aye pa omo se mumbetu easy fo no mo wai madwuma ne sai. Hello morning.
Good morning.
Wudi na baby a free.
Morning, that is I.
Me hoye your friend say good morning me tonka.
I feel koja sa me free Kumasi.
Koja yentie Kumasi fa na free. Na koja ade. Well, ebi obebo di keke. Watch ai. Hello morning.
Hello.
We na baby free.
Yeah, me ka se Amasamai.
Amasamai. Na friend say.
Yeah. Me din bi Karim.
Karim yentie.
No, they are said you are papa no. I'm in you. Yeah.
Karim yetio.
Papa no. Yeah. They are papa no in Sama mama was so not in you. This may you move to a Okwabo be dear Kosokana.
Bernard asses on. But I said, Mamma call for frost. What not Ebia? You didn't be chat. Hello morning.
Good morning.
But you dinner baby out free.
Because I'm free Nima. You didn't do that to you.
Mammy, it's you.
Because I said, Yeah, can I am pa.
Edi asem.
Your friend is saying.
Do or die no.
Do or die no.
Yeah, John Mahama who kind no.
Yeah, woman, yeah, kutamanya ya nini ya bre.
Yeah, bro. Oka say yeah, bra chirem ma menti ase. We yeah, bra okwan be so dey ni yeah fam.
Yeah, bra will be bia so.
Say
yeah, bra will be bia so kro no be bia yeah, bra so.
Yo, Mate, what about your dreams? So, for last caller, we now chat to make it today. Margina to say,
hello, good morning.
Good morning. We didn't have a beer of free.
Yeah, from Bismarck, with Francis Omega.
Bismarck, fire near call.
Yes. I make a name support to idea president kind, Mr. Potupa. Mr. Potupa, and none of my friend, a constitution, so I'm family number one. 2024, me go have correction center. Me hold me so go mama edit your horrible. Yeah, just said the other thing. Yeah, go look your baby. We have a ya go look in as well be as well. Yeah, that you. Yeah, you can help you. Let's go trust another 4 years. Then you 2024, one me go correction center go edit.
Me say. Oma mo ho bon wo ketasese ne proye mu wo se ya tuom tum oma omo ho bon e wo ketasese ene proye ho nsem asisie e wo mamu wo se ya tuom tum yes me da se pass of free Roger ba wo de agudie mu nsem obreye saa nkofo no eni ukwan se omo ye bisiesie bi esi saa kwan ne se ekwan ne meda ho e ma ban foforo ma em ye nchi omo ntum fi se so far there has been no commitment obi ankyerɛ sɛ n'ani abere secretary sɛ ne proye ho nsɛm a akɔso wɔ saa bere ye di akyiri apa ne poma sibere ejapa ho nsɛm PDS ho nsɛm ye kɔso wɔ PPA ye kɔso wɔ cash for seat excavators ne gold amafo eya amafo gold ye CZ excavators enya taban tukɔ etu fa no odwane kɔɛ no ɛne nyina wɔ se ye kom ne hwehwem ne pa ne poma sibere ewudi ekwaso wo aya also west were gone ewudi ekwaso e wo Techiman south e wo se ye pa de pomasi bere aban we nkyere bibia nda bibia di se na ni abere so obekɔ sa asem ni mu apa ne pomasi bere eti omo sori breaking the 8 what have you done to break 8 what have you done ede na ade ato obi ebe ye flag bearer ma MPP a ede no begina so ede aye campaign ede e na wo ho. What is the monumental legacy? That wa oni akono be gina so dia ya campaign. Ba umi e wo so chance yesu. Alan Cash e so chance yesu. Fi se bibie ni wa wo be gina so dia ya campaign. Te se de ekufo ado timi gina kofo e legacy so dia ya campaign. E de na wo ho sa bre amude be campaign. Breaking the 8. Jaso. Tonton Sansan. E dia gudie mo nsem oba.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crash.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit Auto Checks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto Checks, check.
Auto Checks, your safety, our priority.
Check, Auto Checks.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144, or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at My John, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Ene anope so mra so say akude some sports updates e wo Tonton Sansan so TV so as tuni mra so say e din sem ne nyina eba onim se nra World Cup game qualifiers e ko so amanoni e ma England for na 100% record a waso munya no ntimi ankoye hunsem ebeba other games are a course in Ninas Eba. Egypt and so appointing new head coach Penny Bain and I'm Penny for appointing and which is Merebe Munswa Yabako US Open tennis no na Yehudi Hunsama Kradia Basan Novak Djokovic a progressi echo semi-final. And I feel Yaba Ghana Hasia Semino Dawson Ghana Football Association Jubede Bigu so echo so no Yabako Mas FA President Akasa Edia for sponsorship ye league no ye nya no akasa kakra de afa no so we de hono so sembe ba no achi ebeko techima 11 wonders bobo kona kachi coach ben na penfo enya ebe appointed na fi Abednego Tete wono se ne ho sem awa other clubs ne nyina se ebeko ma so e na eri nsem ahodo pi e de aba onim se has CAF Champions League no ye bo e won kran ha se na ho sem system na ne sisen no se ebewremu ne edi ne nyina so e de aba medin edi Roger yimano obetimi afrem the sports monarch. Yenshase from Ghana Football Association amo akachi league no enche eba be shase na onim se Ghana Football Association ponfo yenshase enche kra no ye hwe no se we be by 2023 awase yetimi ebo autonomous league ewa Ghana hanam so ema Ghana Football Association omo ani yo from pedefo akabomo a wo mu adi djumedia ye fe ne se eye youth assist program ena penefo dia ba a workshop ena mo eye na workshop ekoso no ada coach sahodo omo eda various 18 clubs ne nyina no omo nyina ekopiem no achi ede Ghana Football Association omo ye adwuma awo mo secretariat yes IT department na fi marketing department omo nyina ekopiem ema adwumede de so a ekoso kamakaba no achi FA president Ora Ketu Kreku wono so eka ho adwumede no so a ekoso kamakaba no achi siro wuremu so ewo FA akachin so amperifa Europe eno makopiem FA technical director Ora Fene Benalupe wono so atimi akopiem adwumede no wo mo hwe se bibia betimi akwena anhihye amperifa ye ene se wo kirem se adwumede mo behwe no wo mo ebehwe governance eno achin so mo ebehwe match venue management eno achin mo kirem dia marketing na fi communication and of event management technical development ne nyina enema hodo a empenifo so ebehwe na empenifo a wo mo afi yofa kache wo mo boboa na adwumede na akoso no eye opene fere se Marcos Fees wono ukọ FIFA na fi yofa wo ye coach educator wono abepiemu adwumede na saso na penefa ne Ken Maglot wono so eye marketing consultant wo yofa wono mo akache wo nyina so abepiemu adwumede no koso na mo penia wodi mu akotiye pa a wodi omanim papa ye fene Eva Pasqua wono eye wuremu wo yofa na FIFA kache a wo ye head of international relations edima yofa na FIFA wa bepiemu oboa se enhihye no bibia so ebetimi so akoya adwumede ne sase da no brother eno etoaso ne etoaso chena nyame ya adomu a bibia eba na wie ewo Alisa Hotel nteno ye sema efio eba ayre onsem adan yetiefo yenko ensemo fremu Ghana Football Association president eyopani efene Simon Edwin Simon Kreku ɛde nsɛm akra ɛde atodwa ne nsɛm a wɔka nyinaa ne sɛ Ghana League no October yɛba bɛhyɛ aseɛ na mpanyinfo gu so mpanyinfo no gu so ɛpushi sɛ ɛkwan bi ase na ɛbɛtumi anya headline sponsor ansa na Ghana Premier League no ɛtumi aba so wɔsi ɛyɛ major challenge ɛde ma wɔn sɛ wɔn bɛtumi asiki sponsorship ɛde ama Premier League no akyi okɔ Division 1 nso a ɛno sɛ ayɛ din sɛ ɛbɛtumi anya headline sponsor wɔn sɛ ɛbɛtumi abɔ wɔn akyi na ɔsi women football ne nyina no wɔn lucky sponsors a nya de bi ɛba na mmom Ghana League a yɛbɔ twam no adwumako bi baeɛ ɛte sɛ Melcom wɔn nyina ɛbaeɛ ɛna afi Nasco no mu nyina nkɔ no baebaeɛ wodi mu nyina ɛbɛpie mu si ne nyina akyi no ɛyɛ partnership at sɛ no ɛnyɛ hardland sports and perfugu so a ɔmohwɛ no sɛ ɛntoa sɛ yɛbɛka sɛ bi a Ghana League yɛbɛhyɛ sɛ October no Ghana ɛbɛtumi anya headline sponsor ansa na Ghana Premier League no ɛno so ɛtumi so abasa no yɛnsɛm a FA President Ora Edwin Simon Okreku nsɛm a wɔno so ɛdi abanso ɛno no. Away from that yɛkɔ the Blasters of Ghana akakyɛ wonim sɛ Ghana ni abrante baako yɛfɛ no Daniel Chere Usina Kan Edima St. Pauli our German Bundesliga no and a branch now Chiwie Onya Quenya ama the Blasters of Ghana World Cup game qualifier de Pemusa Obejirem Esiakan Edima Blasters are not say debutants on Bobida we any Edikan Kra waba abepimu na branch no kopiemu our the club side no na say ni jim kwanya sem kitwa esansa branch ni ji papa na ohwe hotel no order na otu Ghana nyum na say bring back the love ni nyina ne say ono se nani agi say for the first time players in Tonton hwenipa egu Ghana ha na yama opportunity say wono so ebehye Blasters jersey no na eyeni jenko a yenhwe video no se ne hu SM asitie.
This is our own.
That's yours, bro. That's for you.
Okay, teno sama brantse fana da na kire a Blasters oba be jire be saka ho sem no na niji abasan se omobo Ethiopia wie no winning bonus sanse Ghana ehye 1-0 nti $5,000 ere ama players ni nyina obi agi e de ahye ne botom nti niji abafi tinani agi se waba be saka yire ma Blasters opportunity no so ninsan etimi aka yemfi sansem no so yen konsem from Okai House of Folk was some copiemu our Guinea Nanka on the 12th any club industrial the council at the Pimus our Guinea man Nasan say see in Tokoa Ecoso mine say man penny so Afakonde Yetuno and a home conbanyanantino see car from penny for the atuja say or mine no Newman Saranko yes and say dear before Eddie Abasa Umrano Eshim here attack one nafi tuna Eshim say be a force majabiba say be a give be coso na be and Tokwebi or mine say be a war any who kon banyana omo hu kwan say ada say game no on be e dey akọ different country and say match no ye be born ba akopɛ na say careful for the atuja say we dey omo gina say no maka say match no ye born ba akopɛ on the 19th of this month no Accra House of Folk ebetina Accra Sports Stadium no mo any club industrial the council e dey apemso na penefon sisi oma ye game no ye bowie na 90 minutes obi antimi amposatena ye more extra time straight ye bo penalty na ye yi ba kwafrim na ya tima ono se betimi qualify akọ next round ne se no so sesa match wi wa be din kunum no ye de next round obehia Wak of Morocco na oniamu de apem so qualify wo ho na se group stage onsuwa mu na bibianso akoyi e de mountain no ye nsema eno so aba ai de onsem enso dan yetie for yenko ensemo from okay abed na go tete dodo na FNS Zlatan Ibrahimovic onim se odwani house of folk boboko no se nka bia nioma ebetimi akoyi na okọ house no nioma akoyi wanya playing time enam so aba no ade kotu house mponefo nim se afiwi opese okoba bifofo na okokoto na kensie so na penefo agina supem emasese ameno kasi abed negotete we free agent no no akasa ababonti de babetu ja sese de bebubo ko efe ne bebie ni go stars ho na wadi nani kire a woko akoto aso akosi akan e de amosanse eyu baabi ko baabi ujiri se bia ni destiny o bebie ni go stars okọ no ma go so no obetimi abo agwatinam sene be ya bibianso ebekoyi kama yenko bobo ko efe ne 11 wonders omo techiman na no ana se ni abetudwa ene se former Karela United coach yefe coach Evans Adoti ono se coach we akochi the Black Medics of Ghana pen and clubs bit Media Sporting Club reporter abetudwa ne se die coach we na penefo ene na din komo se obetimi aba na bobo ko efe ne techiman 11 wonders no abefa mu na afie bewuram no football season wono alidium na bibia kwi na onim se ncheye na om coach yefe no Ignatius Osefosu eja omho akofa Media Sporting Club ejumedie no nti wokode a awosem pe coach ne modebo konkan na wono abehim aboa se ne be ya bibia so ebetimi so akoyi nti no ensema no se fio a eba yere nsem edan yetiefo yeko amanoni na yasoro nsem no so a onim se Egypt for encheye na penefo de betudwa se head coach yefe no Hussein Badri empenefo epamono sanse omene omafene Gabon ekobo World Cup qualifier ebo 1-1 na after the game no na coach ne ma excuses bebre se empenefo the players ni ka omuntie omuka account ya players na nya motivation amfa nkobo sa match no empenefo chen se eyenim guase na coach no edi ama omane temino ka se empenefo etimi apamono nei empenefo apa coach a were 68 years oye Portuguese ni yefeno Carlos Queiroz na empenefo apana se sei oba abelidi o my friend say Egypt fan o mu match sa eno so aka o World Cup o so pese mu ekomu na coach we wa coach club sa Europe club side there Real Madrid mu nyina wa coach mo pen ma Spanish Super Cup kra no ho de mo agipen e ba na national team so a wa coach Portugal twice of course am by eno echi Iran o national team wa coach mo pen and afi UAE o mu nyina se no wa coach mo pen South Africa and so wa coach mo pen Colombia. So Akucho Mupenti were a very good experienced coach and they and Penefo Akofana ba said the Pharaohs of Egypt only diomo na game saka and so World Cup no omwa na bibian so en kosi kamate no eyensema no so aba iron sem ema etfenra where games dia e course so Europa Senate o my friend say Armenia Tenefi any o my friend say Liechtenstein game no ending 1-1 and which Greece eshemi no masedi so etie kanamo back on of Italy eshe kanoma Lutania Entimiati Northern Ireland Tenefi Switzerland and also obia Entimia ninkono na fi Belarus tina o ma Belgium shemkaba kwa Entimiati wus na fi Estonia obia Entimi and Shibi and which o my friend Albania shekenum ema San Marino Entimiati Hungary shemi no ema Andorra so etimo back na fi Poland and England match no hona semuno wono na Hurricane di kan ko shego na o my friend say Poland for everty can say na komo hwe nem saka group no 100% record enra sade no entimi amaso atse no eyensema eno so aba ayre onsem ma yetiefo bisa hwi anti ho semuno no yedi semedesi yesare saka na Tonton Sansan ababeto aso enano pe edi amamo midin edi roja imano wetimi afremi the sports mona sabre die bijemu kwame minka ene di team na ekrado a omoto aso edi amamo.
Peace of mind is very essential in your journey to success. For Akwesi Papa, peace of mind means having a proper covering over his family. Literally. For Araba, aka Injection Mama, it's about having the funds to complete her advanced nursing course. And as for Corporal Odami, it's as simple as reporting on time for his shifts. Sometimes all you need is a simple push. At Needs Microfinance, we have tailor-made loan packages for salaried workers under the Controller General's Department. With the low interest rate and quick wahala-free process, you are guaranteed of a timely solution to get back that peace of mind, literally in 30 minutes. Microfinance. Growing with you.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always brave, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
Still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crash.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
AutoChecks. Your safety, our priority.
Check. Auto checks.
Ama mo be hwe komo ya na ekoso via wa bra ye ko break wa wani ba gise PS yo krade nsenkwa wa betira se emfonyi kase ebreni kwa mi nka ne ama edwumadie ya ye frere Tonton Sansan na ye de bra mi ba bia mo obi ya da asese mu de chi titiri mu amhwe wo Facebook live mehu eye Hajia Zinabu Sari o se nanado wo wa mamu yi mu no kamia ye se wo wi afie hiafo ho na asema wo ka no Faruku Subutu tema wode ne bia tititi ba biaba na wo se ababuo hu nsem ya mahama e kafa eye du odaye wode susu yemu de enkaye o ena eye Hajia Zinabu asamba se John Mahama also asamba bio ena perfect surgery also. So what is the Ghana Army doing? Ghana Asra for the no. The duties of the army is to see to it that the rights of the citizens are protected. And also no. And I add them Sansan and so message was a gem. And when few more waka brofo no montie also message about Dr. Downblow. And so the way every appeal sika also His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says do or die. And the desperate MPP guys with their blue-colored so-called political analysts crying foul for nothing. Perhaps they are defending to catch the eye of the appointing authority. After all, Sahana well, evidence for her. Adam Sansan inside the message about so Utah was say don't talk too much. Go back. They should go back to KG. No munko suya idiomatic expression. Messages ni bi aba no. Also bet me the odi aba WhatsApp no so. Mahuza puma kin kind do na ho. Wabra ye kwa ni no bebo mu acho. But poma de nkomo sunu nkubi ba poma ti mu kakra bi o kire
kwa me nkomo ne yo do nkomo no yo de do
poma dia semba
ama nkomo ne yo de do kwa me anope ye ba be hwe bibi efe no vagina bleaching eno ne ntiase no nkofo bi sase ade ho nsoso no said the go for pills any idea said ebe omhonam ebe ye ko na bi mu so to nku ni ade de sasa na sa na ye wo ho ana nimbifo no betena se a wona be chechi mama ya TS ye kan vagina bleaching no a de he ho asem na ye kan
na obi di message about busa sa ade tire ho ni dura ni e kan brofo wo peletwi sa
o peletwi se unza family ka ka se wo pe
porno
o se die PSA nie na busa for PSA nie ye
asa topic no we your friend pantoma
what you say asem we dia
me pantoma asem na diloto me sure say aboaje na bisa say ade ntina ye dura ye kan fi akoso kuma ye porno
mfa ngo sa aboaje we message obi dia ba aboaje wo ka bi bia
me bisa aboaje so be ka
bi kom
eti for di ye ba be kan akoso kuma ho asem akoso kuma ya amanfo epese wo mo porno me campaign for tiase so obi din say ya de bi so din
but you know we no PSA na face so poma so di mfia aduasa num ene ya chia na wo experience wo your friend say prostate enlargement say odun so twa no emu etochiwa na so how kakra abemu a mesrewa what a Johnson tente bo Johnson na se bia kem wo Johnson so ase drebo wo Johnson anemu apai o say oh me baba won ta PSA so boa prostate problems and account eti eni kese aba ene say prostate joy ene wo mu aye me ye sure say wo busa won sama busa say da ben no how way e be free wo so wo mu aye ane prostate joy de here ne say obefa dan de nyina ofa capsule and I say edro no the capsule no ofa baako once daily and afen so treatment no so capsule no so ye beti footwo doctor for so dem and say obetimi afa capsule no once twice a day and I say obetimi afa no once daily ni nyina ye emwa omode ba prostate joy uko stores ahodo pharmaceutical shops ahodo ansabeka bi ato one kind there NS chemist Lena top up and a Unicom Nisi and a East Cantonment and so baseline and a Repash Heba omunyina wo leading omunyina wo enkranhase ene miami ahodo wo Ghana and a so leading pharmaceutical shops wo Ghana nyina bowura ma se wo pe prostate joy ata won sabeka bi ato obetimi afre a doctor for na omama wo afutuo kakra afa dwonso twa mu ha omunsem na obetimi afre mo 0244 7028 0244 72028 and 0244 754380 prostate joy is safe and it sounds here efficacious prostate joy woba jonso afili more fire
I don't know if when you hear send him do call no so what social say wo dwene ho say o ye japade bi de ato ho adaache say woni ho a wo ma wo mani nkwaye wo mototo japade bi a betumi aye ne say wo betoto asase de egu ho de ama wo mo daache wo nyini a wo mo akono da ye mpeso mo si no mo be si say utimi mposi ma wo mo so a eno so nye ba de ja mo cha na obi afa de no mo tim kama na asomdua na ye pa asase de yi won kran say wo wonim dada ye nkọ ba bia say ostek real estate for mo tena ye sanse ho na nsase papa no ni nyina ewo asase ni bi wo Shy Hills afie bi wo ho Chopoli bi wo ho Dowenya ebi wo ho ebi nsusu wo Dodowa asebi ni nyina wo mo nsase wo Stray Junction ne Benson City Estate wo mo nsase ho na dia eniji wo mo yese wo mo nsase ne fo 6000 Ghana 7000 Ghana no anya asase e de free ostek real estate ho o se wo car wo pese so apene de ma wasase a ye no so bombe ya ma ne ma 200 blocks ya ma 10 bags of cement e de aka ho nti ene wo hwehwe wo mo a Dodowa e no mo ne fire station no e de hwehwe ni mo number ne 0244 684 069 and after 0266 101 406 and after 0240 933 so fra onsa ebeka wo mo na fe o maboa ama wasase samso na name Ghana Christian University College say wo mo ye HND ni degree courses ahodo professional courses ahodo be so ho a wo mo eye na wo mo ya test wo mo ya so mo hwe ama mo prove wo mo say ampa wo mo ye school papa ye wo Ghana ha no mo a emo masua fapem de wo mo nsem na wonti nei bra no mo found titi mo mo ye accounting marketing public health information management nursing hospitality enti dɔɔso bebre no mo kyerɛ sini twa adwuma nyinaa wo mo kyerɛ ene ho sensem enti na ibra befa form so mo programs no flexible into regular or Monday to Friday your weekends or your online your sandwich programs or the opebia obanani or mokan ho se went to omabi ekwan to ato aman here and I be who omacha kwa denta do the work kwaso ejibra ebe file forms and also call Ghana cu.com or my website on my bitch me apply or 0204069583 and a 0576533307 ofra na just said one no them pedifo beboa amanso enya kwanya ababeje ntete kwa minti nyume ko yadaroma na
influence ebra na asamba kwa yana Ghana Christian University College ka edepa and say advancing excellence in transformational leadership was say encheche no mo de ma no omo de hyew mu na beye wusu na watimi dia nante iti saa pepepe no modwene nti ko Ghana Christian University College dia ene entete papa na ansabeka ba Abranti enso ani abere pa so be ma entity adopai fi se ko wankrata ne nsem ahodo aye kruche ade agu abefo tinta video ni nyina no na de so adopai ye ni mienu beta de enso ye be ndai piesie okra
bra kwam
what do you see
bra kwam
et say
ya me adom
jana so
me gina ha na se jana so na de me ma mo de me ma hey say na me can say no say den say obi e bibi papa e wo Ghana ha say aha e ya yetena se na say ye kan say enye say bia ye pe ye num na keka ye na ye ka Ghana no ye nyina e man a Ghana nkoso no e be wanwa say amanfo bebre wuko sabre nyankopo bi so mo say wo mba Ghana no ade papa ben no mo ye de boa Ghana mpuntu because say ye say ahunidie e be say wo yinyame so mpa free ho ahunidie na to aso a nti ade ntina menje ndi say ye tena Ghana ha na ball agi street aboso sa na say nyina yetwa ene yesi baby di cantonments ni East Legon ni ade one nam ho a ball amanfo ehwie ball Glory Park ni ade ade ntia yimtumi mfine yomo yete mabunu bebre nya adwuma anya kwame but unim abe wanwa say aban kura tumi eka say woti brigade bi na mo ye store e wokrum ade eche na ye so ya nopa na ehu say ball agumani mo a ye mfine mo a wo be make sure say tembia wo store enimte mbabunu benya adwuma kraye amanfo una mosu Oxford Street amanfo e double parking sa eno ekosua ne he
na tubo say napco no omo de model bi ba ye friend clean Ghana omo no omo adwuma ne say
Dr. Ibrahim Anyaso ho
mbabunu no dodo na ye di omo ko sam eye Independence Square ye ka say adwuma bo napco na ye heal Ghana clean Ghana hwahwani Ghana sa clean Ghana for no omo de ne say
say yetumi ehu adwuma ko a wo no mo eye oh say yetumi anka say sabe nye ye na say yetena ha na ebisa say nka Dr. Ibrahim Anyas minim so na da so ye napco panyia ke so mutumi kura be ka che say napco baaye no adwuma clean Ghana model no aye enie ohwe nkan ha se ya ye adwuma wa ha eti for the past be 6 months for the past 1 year no clean Ghana mabunu na tuma ye adwuma kwa kopim say we are not seeing all those.
See but my make point we abra we make a point and say enkran say ahonnie hu nsem na ahonnie hu nsem no ye bedi nkunima enya manfo masisi o monta abodan wo ba bia ye bedwire gu enya honko awo adwire ye wu dwire gu na wu dwire gu no oni akono besa akoda mountain so na ho na no efi na wo sie se wo ye wo bia na wo ko dwiri ni nta abodan ni gu ye wo besa akoye se afi ni wo ho eti die na wo ye edi ama oni akona wo wo na tiko afi nta abodan na wu dwire gu no die na wo ye ama no hefa na wo de ne ko edi na eye border chancy se mudi besi mountain so a wan na ya no besoa na mo besoa krampo a mo ni kogu he bia mo ni kogu no eye bia ye betima cheche border nim na de te say de na no na poma wo kan ye betimi a recycle de aye bibi foforo no ye timi de agu ba bi ne de aye bibi foforo te say mama hodo ye no na nia ye betimi ya boa na timi asa akoye eduane asase no betimi di na asase na ye from no so e de ne ye afa ho sa nim de we nyina atwa ye hu achi a mo a mo hwe me sabra mo ye mpanimfo a ye twa ye to ma mo no munim enti mo ye ne den ye ko kan so a mo se ye nya aka
enti aban bie we no e say etumi enya fast track court bia say Ghana has say what bylaws
your sanitation court
say eti bebre say ka de bia judge for tenance na de bia
ba akokọ na wo beti bia na bia be 3 years
you see eti on say in central fund so
assembly wo ho na we do or die
central american say in central for yesus etoro bia ye duebu pa san sem we wo ho
ye ne hwem no so ka ho
you see esa Sansan we nyina ye call lift because obi etie radio no obi hwe TV na say ye can news na say obi ko hwie ball agu gatem ye che no ya fine no watu ska say wantumi anya ntua eti ye de na tum
na yamba hye no
eti obi yamba hye no ena bro ni friend deterrent no enti eno no ba mamafo eno kra betumi abo enti central for yem fa ye ni ndi akire ena aban no so no ye ko biewe ya anu me ho fly bia say mampanyin kwa ko bie gata no ewo from man
and so be lorry park afoinga
this year adwuma na mampanyin kwa kwaja ye eti anu no say eti anu no sa nyama we nyina no ese yetumi ahwe ne wo say bylaws no aye adwuma obi hwe bola gu na fine no na obi ko park ka obabi anya Oxford Street de bia amafo double parking na fine no sesie ye chewa court ho ye betuma fine wo chena oh na watu ya na sa nyama ni nyina so bete aban so benya sika ye to say ni sika ye bobo se gegerebe nyina no yetumi ya nyama we ye betuma abo ante na no
pay free online ye call myxyzonline.com na face my joy online psa for ye call
eti ye call online myxyzonline.com na no pay ensema ekoso ewo ho no ye de ni nyina e ba betudwa na ye de amamo na afi abefontinta fidie mu amota call na mkokohwe no ensema ewo ho no ye de abremo ye be call my joy online so na ensema eno so e free on so na city newsroom nti edu a ye be kan nyina de akere na afi ensema ewo ho no eno so yatumi de ababa enya krado yenko Daily Post do bokrata no e wa say we never witnessed this under military rule, says Osajefo Ajimai Badu as it calls for commission of inquiry into 2020 election murders. I won't retract do or die comment. It's an idiomatic expression. Mahama insists. And our teachers alarmed by terms of one teacher, one laptop project. Agenda 111. South Die MP sues government over procurement breaches. It will hear Daily Guide Nimha and Sama Ewoho and no Daily Post. It's a Sama Ewoho. Now, JM Toss meeting with the Bono Regional House of Chiefs. I don't know if you know, which Mampenyi Dada John Dramani Mahama wako Bono Mantemna Bono East Mantemone Regional House of Chiefs. Shayano and Funino and I want so
Professor Nana Jane
Opoku Ajima ekano ho say papa ujina omun finfini no ye papa Ajima Badu wono Osajefo Ajima Badu manim hene manim hene
doma no otunefo so besrebe se Ghana NDC for ne Ghana for beto aba de ma Yeru John Dramani Mahama no obetene kunya no so wo hwe se project a ekufo ado yiye no a obegya ne ho no oba obesrebe se be meto aso mabe nya ne ho beja ne ho a
ehun be hia se ye
ehon na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ka se asem ya no monka
yen kansi o mo se abaya woti adwaso e won na eja project ni bebre wuram because 2016 oba e wontua contractors ka
more fire
enti obi e wontua na ka no wonko wie adwuma wie na wa sha ase ekura na de wo so de ma no mfa ma no ko wie ade aka de be ma no 2016 na 2021 untwa contractor ka eden wa oyi ne yema ko yedwuma ti na nanom ka o mon kansi o monim se MPP foi project no mo ye na mo de contractor for ka muntwa no mo nkoto ade aka ne so
no badako wo se ye sa topic ye ndegeni anhwe abaya besna ko abaya etiso sabre en kre projects abanda da ye wi a ye mo tai just the singwuram Mahama bae no projects obeto ye no oja the singwuram woto aso ekufo ado bae project say and we just see enwuram amanfo kan wasem ye no ya found that was yetimi edi sankomo no nse dwefo e wo Ghana mumia mo ana ye ni sankomo no eno na bebo ama oman no etima fa ntema pefra na ya na amanfo adwen ye ho say oh na me nkoye project na asa me nkoto a project we so na amanfo kan o mbeka ama aban na wa besina kono basabe PSC ne pomai enya aban dada no nya John Mahama sika eno de CE block no nya John Mahama sika eno de C Bank of Ghana Hospital enya John Mahama sika eno de C University of Ghana Medical Center no enya John Mahama sika eno de Circle Interchange enya John Mahama sika eno mo de che motorway expansion project eno poku ase de no enya John Mahama sika Ghana sika.
Exactly.
He's right.
Yes.
But Mahama beto so want to aso.
Good. Eti sa meeting no na ya papa John Dramani Mahama eko bono mantemu na wo chiachi ahemfo nitima mu for o ma se wo hwa abato ekoto ye ya 6 million ni over Ghana for dom no kra wo o kan se wo mu chinchim ne nse nyina echi kra na ka ye kra no doso a ese efatanti no ese wo de aseda komomo na manim hene Osajefo osia de yo Ajima Badu na wone ne edin komo na wo kire mu se Nana Akufo-Addo ɔse wɔka na wɔde asi n'anim sɛ ɔsere na ɔnte ɛyɛ baasonko bi na ɔmo nyɛ 2020 abato no mu hwehwɛmu because yɛka say Techiman North South South ti ɛhɔ no nipa nwɔtwe a tuo kan wɔ mo ma bi mo hwere ɔmo nka
deputy speaker man be ka sɛ nkɔfo na ye di tuo ball mo no mo ye criminals
criminals
catch and ntwɛfo saa bra ne enye hwehwɛmu bi anu baabi ɛma bibia mfiri hwehwɛmu no maaye but a day na owura Joe Wise ejina so ɛde ka sɛ saa nkɔfo na ye ball mu tuo no ɔmo ye criminals
party
sɛnsɛm ni konkon hɔ
apolice for kra nya nye sa ehwehwemu ni wie sɛ asɛm no kwa kosi sɛn nanso ya nya obi a ɔyɛ role model de ma nipa bebre wa Ghana ha ama police for nya asɛm nhwehwemu no watumi ne central for aka sɛ ɔmo yɛ criminals wo so kwa na wuni hɔ yenso ya hu video a ɛyɛ wo mo tututuo no video no mahu video na kyɛ sɛ obi enkuratuo emabunu na ɔmo ba ne sɛ yɛ ntia sɛ mamu sisi yɛn Ghana abato na yɛ to no sɛ yɛ to aba emabunu wɔ ho kwan sɛ aba na wato no yɛ kan ne frenchim because your vote must count it is say vote no antumi uncount sa na ɛyɛ emabunu no ebe ha dwen eti aba ne sa na so mo kasa wo mo preama no kra dadi a na sɛ posi ni efiri sɛ ɔno otuontu otumi kyɛ obi na ɔtutu a ɛnsɛ sɛ wo a wo yɛ panyin amanfo hu ehwɛ wabrabɔ so esua ne ama bebrebe no ɛnsɛ sɛ wo ba gyina ba bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ friend sɛ wo yɛ criminals abra anya wo pɛso aso kra ne sie
na wo sɛ ɔhene ne sɛ yɛnte
ɔhene ne sɛ 1979 ɔhwɛ abato ɔto bi wo sɛ kume prɛko na Nana Akufo-Addo ɛka sɛ yɛde vat aba ɛba bɛ hatimamufo ana sɛ yɛde pressure bretimamufo no ɔmo yɛyɛ no ɔsi adeɛ yɛ adwuma badu manim hene sɛ okobi wɔso okokumi prɛko no bi wɔso wɔyɛ proud so wɔ join ne bie but ɛnɛ ne ekoi deɛ wɔsi na esi 2020 abato no ka brofo bi wɔsi it is difficult to comprehend ɔdwen ho a wɔsi ase a ɛsɛ yɛtume tututuo rough ɛba ne saa abato bi ɛba tim nipa boni bi ɔno ɔwɔ ne baabi na ofiri sɛ baby oto aba koye nipa na to aba ni yie akɔ se but e kan ye na nkɔ saa no ɔkyɛ bi ɔkɔ aba odi tu bɛhyɛ no ho nti wo no wo pɛ sɛ wo ye fe ɔno so bɛyɛ fe ɛba ne saa de na ɛde ba ye de ntɔkwa ɛne oyi ne na bɛba nti
eti da sɛ wo se ne ɛyɛ Mensa Thompson asɛ pa ɔmbɛtena se a ye bedi saa nkɔmɔ no sɛ de na asi a anya nie ate asi yabato ɛnhyehyɛ ye mu no saa nkɔmɔ no ye de bɛbrɛ mo pɔma so ai krado a wɔde nkɔmɔ sononko bi so brɛ mo
okay eti ECOWAS eti my men call Daily Post ECOWAS Munsem Dr. Kena Hosu research fellow a wɔkyerɛ de Legon Center for International Affairs and Diplomacy wɔkyerɛ mo sɛ ECOWAS a wɔn ɛsɛ wɔn mo sanction Guinea sɛ ɛyɛ soja fo akwakoto aban na agu no wɔsɛ ECOWAS bully Guinea for because ɛyɛ manpenye afa konde abra na ɔte so na wɔkyinkyim mmra no sɛ in favor no no sanko biom no ɛno ɛnyɛ legitimate nti at that time na owó mu no na ECOWAS wɔ he at that time no so na ɛnyɛ mmra papa a wɔde akɔtena so eti ɛnu kwan po sɛ ECOWAS kra ehu saa brɛ no mpo sɛ na ɔyɛ manpenye
nti sɛ ECOWAS sɛ ɔma yi Guinea free West Africa
yeah
ɛbɛka ɔmo deɛ
no omo fa on be
bibi say be ka omo
dabi o na
kwani no nya free ECOWAS mu bibi say
kwani eti yi
mali na no say yi omo free suspend omo say any suspend Guinea say obi
now suspend Guinea
suspension ko ha
Guinea for hwe say petrol boa sisi a ɛho 1 gallon Ghana ye to no ye akɔ 30 cedis no mo hwe say be free to say Ghana sika 61 Ghana cedis no mo hwe say be free wa ba be say be 25 cedis na lorry fare bo aba form so lorry fare bo ba form a sichire bo be ba form ebro bo be ba form ne a ɛna Guinea for hwe na we ko was wo yi ni free mo no fa ho ben
point dey say Ghana Guinea Mali ne ho nkro no bo mo form West Africa ɛyɛ ECOWAS mo hia sa nka bom no sɛ de be ya mo ne amanonefo na na sɛ amama ahodo a omo achichi edi ano a matimanya hoɔden bi etiba yɛ dɛn edi ano na sɛ de sɛ we asi na mo yi member state free mu a ahoɔden no ɛbɛkɔ akosi sɛ
eti sɛ emabru no etumi gina wɔn mo ɛna so ye pa na wohwɛ ne ɛkɔ so kra ɛwɔ Philippines ɛnyɛ fɛ President Rodrigo Duterte yɛsɛ ɔno yɛ mampanyi wɔ ho ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsan akɔ biom eti
osu free
me wampo eti sɛ wodim ne ɔyɛ party na yi nipa foforo sɛ ɔmra medi ɔno ne party nanim ɛna ɔno ɔyɛ mampanyi no ɔkɔ akɔyɛ running mate
heading. Anyway, you found people when your daily post I'll be to daily graphic as some case ya wadi abetuja and it's a bonito my
daily graphic as some wadi abetuja say mentally ill persons invade streets threaten efforts to keep cities clean. Daily graphic twamfonyini e de afri eye sunyane na afen kan e montre so chiremu say ye pese ye montre so eye fa enya ade a ebetuma bam abra ye gya abodamfo ama wonomo ene na na mabontre so sa nti ye ade a eno so e ha adwe pa na afi ye say aban e de contractors ahodo bin so eko emranim ene o makwa akokon efri se contractors a wo moye kwan enche na kwan na se no wo mo do mo komranim enu so e wo page 16 unya graphic a obetumi
asa na online but dispatch the chronicle poma
you can have tell daily dispatch workers are we the era benefits poster and now the futu my era John Dramani Mahama stop beating war drums and invest in polling agents into one of the near futu
what drums do
Mahama kan no
on top of
what can be say sa investment na wo tu ho no onyana se obi ka se meye bia ahwese abato no ebeko yi amame a echese
kwa me ka
police station
me ka say John Dramani Mahama so waka ne pense wo matena se asese niema bibie course wo ya bato ba hunu se wo police station agents bibie na ho na mo
mani amoa
oha entini ye koye nimu no e ka wo hyehyɛ ho dada ntinya futu ewe na be sesa eye bibia wo mo e de aka wo susu ede ho se ye pese ye sesa niema 2024 do or die
mom yan check archives no dia na
do or die
benefits e ka fa de see eye Techiman South mom yan check archives one ka bibia ho
publicly maintain waka bibia na me
check na me check e bia wo si jira ye bi anye nie na atie si abato nhyehyem no e dey no benefits na
aka dey found because we post that eduma we nyina efa abato enwon sensemo it is about because John Mahama is beating war drums sabi we penny we senior me friend senior me penasem analysis nya ade ne krata yi nsema da ubo mo ye no ya ade papa but me ne nya adwen se obeka se John Mahama e biti war drums akufado kan all die be die no ne nyina na yete ase o John Mahama si do or die kwame nsuo de manoma meti ate ntokwa do or die no ase kire no manye ni se ya meti ate me manhwe ama aba no yan kan French man meti ate ni twi mu ano no
anyway enya ntokwa enya ma hwefo na omo nkomo no ento aso
o ya de na hye nkomo na
ba chronicles so say
o man new school ni wana
oh that be way deliberate on me on page on Mama some say
o better no ehu make asa
oh that be
futu no de
no say war drums because war drums are o person say no abentina o person Ghana for any disaffection for Mahama no to Kwame enya say bia make say ebia on penasem because this is a diabolic headline.
Diabolic says
why would you say John Mahama is beating war drums when he says do or die? Kwame, if I don't drive early to the house, this is a do or die thing. Oh, so we are now cause I do we do or die. And I'm can we trim say manya mitiate.
Okay, yate. Yanko chronicle.
The chronicle the Bokrata Kwame. Well, oh see Mama Katrina Feku enzima him for San Fred we so ma 200k no ho asem wana nkeja wo bone ne nkasa
asem ye nyai ka
where there be sana nanum omusa wo muti wo because wa me sikadie die ye de wo bata sa no na wa nyi wo ano a dachi be ha bia no cha bibi ba ese mo 200 yenza mfamra na mo measure no eti ye se mama ne friend bi ma wansa ma ye John Dramani Mahama still do or die.
Sana chronicle
transformer bebre na kwa me hewe okuku seku wa woni pako
fear human being so nipa dey guys
we are no dana so
what you say your bear me pa agwa wa shemin agwa we ka from to online and then my join my XYZ ethnicity newsroom eka
eti yebekọ abefo ntinta fidie no so na yakwa akoka ensema ekoso ewo ho ntino yebekọ my xyzonline.com na afi ensema ekoso ho no yede no so akwa kotudwa do or die comment apt no retraction no Supreme Court John Dramani Mahama na kan obo entoa ewo bromantem no de asema na tudwa 5.7 million to benefit from government water project sanitation minister na kan say nsuo ho asema akwa atwe wo mai mu no aban ebo no ho modern say amanfo bi a wo ye million base num ni akiri wo mo benya nsu papa anom na fifi kwete enka ne mahye betwani e de ma Ketu South wono so akire watro article bi a wo chem say Mahama's do or die comment is a call to stop electoral fraud fifi kwete na ka no wo kire mu say yenti a wo kasa nyina ne say abato etumi chinchime bi mu sa edi nsemhunu eti de asema John Dramani Mahama aka no
e abato mu krono
bo ena wo pese ejaye eti se bio se te se the Bible kan we ni ya anka wani mante ana enti se oto na se se pai ade a na se nya wona wafa se ne okwa na akwakoda dache pram so head teacher bia wo bo school ni bia ma ne cha papa na mfonyini no ene nam social media no uhu professor amankwa mfonyini da ho a wono na GS penyi yeso ma suspend headmaster no ena fe yese papa bi so edwa na afri ni fie ne yede bra na ebro no enti lawyer Aida Tete and this man say man runs away from home after wife repeatedly beats husband
or revealing
my lawyer my counselor on it that in edin komo no yese legal aid for no man for aware sem kwa na eba na papa bi kura na yere ta bono no odwa na afri fie eba se osre omomo ano na onko court no nkugu aware
no se ka din se be ma begina bedwama kasa me yere bo me no edin
unkomo yankoma joy online na for yankwa ne no so myjoyonline.com focus on equipping and completing existing hospitals, not building new ones. Prosper Bani tells government, Deputy Chief of Staff, and one also akasa a top story that Joy online say aban nyuma obeto say aban bia shase no ye wo mra wo Ghana high say so we aban na obana obeto nyuma bia obi aya e say oto aso e yo hye enye say wo pick and choose. Ghanaians don't believe in ECOWAS activists and also opanyi bia one omadi nkomo no chem say ECOWAS kra omo yesankwa so omo nya hwe ECOWAS sanctioning Guinea is not the way to go. We Dr. Kenahosu yadi kan ka wan say me Daily Post mo counter press conferences, Mahama and NDC setting agenda, controlling narrative of political conversation. Political scientists being so idea, but my journal online somewhere and so no.
Political scientists work as a yadepa and as a yadepa. A idea see what baby. In fact, America Sabra as a Republicans no more. Ama agenda for Froso about Joe Biden. Said you see here no ma war Afghanistan. Yeah. And a Democrats don't so baby omujina no more there. Omujina. It's a political narrative. Say amanyofo omo
exactly
na ensentwefo adi akire na eyo madwuma it is up to ensentwefo say omadwuma omasede baako ene say ombe set agenda no ye be set agenda eno no de mfasodie papa ebe ma eye temamufo na say omo hwe mutie mo kenkan mo no ma eno na wose ye enti eno de ni nyina Captain Planet was the power is yours.
Eti yemfa do bonkata na femfunyi kese na yede bremo no ma yemfa city newsroom yanko it's dangerous for Ghana to be complacent amid Guinea coup ba for agima dua wono so ye penya wono so aben eba history na face and man no say Ghana for me ma yetimu nya de Guinea asem ya IC betuma si wo Ghana
ha serious
yeah it's serious serious
the kan ye wo de toto de kwesi anim
kan say ku mienu betuma si wo Africa ha say ebibre mu hansa na ye di bronya no ebia na obi kan no because kwame mpepe ye kan ma yen kan fansi su dua se timamufo no ebre bebrea I to say dakro akora bia obo ne maame asum no wa bo ne bana bibia na wa bo no nti ebro na tumi no eti dakro no nso nya avem no obo ne maame ani so na maame te fom eti next time no wo maame no obane ye bone a se ye kwa akoka obitia na ya kase ne oye na enye eti se wo hye obi dia na ye ka ne se wo pam hufo a wo tino bema because wo pam no obekwa kojira bebe o si mini ebo me eti se wo hwa na se wo so ni ahoden a wo se bona ntube mu no eti no ho nsem enso no
pie se ye da se se wo de efonyi kase mu nsem abre basabre poma ene na eba
kwa me de emba de se edi kan dada akohwie kuma ye poho eno ne etwi na ode ma nti entwa wo si mama ye ba ye bedwani ni wa ha ye ne betena se na fe ye di sankomo no ye ba sesia
Advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Good papa. Janabam, if your apostle, your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ghana Bam. To wait here from doctor no. Where?
Ebio.
Oh my sadness.
20 cedis.
Mr. Tiabako. Ghana Bam. Yento emeto ha. Efesa Tiabako nti. Efa nchuobi 20 cedis.
We need doctor. Nemo say we Ghana Bam come. Sound tuo. So so. It may come Ghana Bam. Ghana Bam. You can resist.
Ifa kura na menyisika. Edia ye mefui.
Ehin papa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu.
Kai kura mabre me busia ato taxi fofo. Suhum Rural Bank.
Suhum Rural Bank.
Yamamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank. Ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia, ekuokuro bosia, susu account, and it does all savings account. Me bada chain savings account, and then the keka ho. Suhum Rural Bank was 034229186. Now one so what to me aka say.
Suhum Rural Bank. Ama ene mayeka una.
Suhum Rural Bank. Enti me pa minie.
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
For your sign at Nasibim, war Tonton Sansan Jumedi, so him say, Edu Yawadam Pimpina, I share your pomodin, Tineso Yatnasia, not a baby pum de Hong Kong. I said, Yedi Carbon, Kaye, war ye and Koma, ye baby home, him say, Sabu Sue, Bisabis, a home sembri, SNT, a honso, ye bleachiho, brasso, say ye jinchimu, and if you want more. Womunim said ye ho asem sitie ni nsusu so a ewo ye ni pedua so na ye ka said ye menua ye ampempi January bosom mu nam tehia na san se dru ho a na wo madwuma sore wo rewura Ghana emiamia hodo etuyefo de fa se be ka cancer ho kokrama eto yawode na no ne eniema hodo a ye meye betumi a de abo ho ba de afri ho na yenya no January mu batie wo niema ni bi nso a yetumi ye ne de afrafrade no a de akwa koduru ho nti ho akohia se ne ye ne no edi enkomo ne de tiawa vagina bleaching na ye ba behwe ahimfie ho ye po ho eno ne question kese pa ye bisa abetumi e de wadwentre aba okwa Facebook at TVXYZ na waja e wo ho question bi apeso bi se bia so wo de fa Blaze wa ha e be bisa no menu abema Blaze akom ene ne beka so cervical cancer ambassador ene ne kasa dia fa e vagina bleaching ho Blaze akwaba meji de se bibia boko
nyamiado bia boko
yi topic ye boss so cheze yi obi adwiri mu ntanta se ne se dia ba bi eduru no ye frehin ye beduru he ne de ne ba
o se si ano your industries bebre wo we are say afana nyina your entertainment industry your industries bebre sisi an vagina bleaching no so sisi anya ne industry sisi eno so bumo pa enkofo nyesika pa free pa
yeni kan hwe bleaching in general na fe ye wia na ye aba behwase ho ye ka bleaching no a eno ye de hezan se de enim se eja okoto no watete afrafra mu na wo de asra na wayi kala no wo wa free tebia ni mu abate bia foforo mu sa na ehunu no sa na mo nso so enem de ho mu hu de
ye ka bleaching na obi office de bleach ena ye but ye nku ye mfa ne se nku bi mu ho no mo use laser sebe omo destra omo body omo honam nyina se de be ya me de bia me ka se de be obesesa free baby as ni body nani nso intine e was so sesa free baby and the body naturally ete no e de ko baby foforo until no ye wo creams and as lotions and as laser nkofo e de sesa ye body no from the original version to another version omo feel say omo ni eje ho pa
enti ye ntimi mebobo cream bia na se lotion bia di ni ade but adwene nyina ye se ye nsesa ye color ema no ema bibi foforo ye de ne free redie nani asese di akodu na se ye nti ase o vagina bleaching no ye different from momode no
won say time bia me ka se nyankopon no your body no boy no obo bibia in order bibia cause we system no in order bibia en cause basa enti say the Nyankopon no ankasa esi boy your body no obia na your cells and I say specialized cells bi ohonoma e produce bibia fe melanin and the manipa bia o skin color. Enti no skin color na betimi wo betimi determine skin color no through genetics e bia o maame o papa ye tuntum enti automatically bia e wo a wo betimi ayede aye tuntum o maame papa ye kokko e bia e be wo na o yede wo ye kokko enti no brand say cells ni produce melanin bi wo ho a cells ni timi produce more melanin and my skin color no into the more cells in produce more melanin no the darker our skin here then ebeye and the lesser our skin produces melanin the lighter our skin ebeye ebeye into go forward the notion said to say we active ingredients we nkumu na nyoma bebia hydroquinone wo ho mercury wo ho sisi an kojic acid so ye the wo ho no ma I learned in 2000 FDA crab ban those kind of nyoma na e system but in go forward that so ye then e turn secretly the main notion is say yes ra e was say yes ra na ye dey stop say the be cells na produce melanin no ye be reduce said the bear anti say reduce and said the more reduce na the lighter your skin here then it will be or be use nku bi and as a product we are sebe or the be bleaching the body amana e kokon be bleach we no na fe the ahimfie ho no ho say my bleaching my skin nyina we but still na ahimfie no hoyetum me nantem etum nti no adenti na me ma bibia anye den enye uniform and na esa ye in the movie industry sin nyoma ya eta hwe no obi ho no ma say nudity and I say edeja sell more into ube who be or betimi the idea very educative better online obi ahwe but just imagine say obi betwa no ho de aye den abeto obi abede behwe into the kind of movies I who say oba we no o sabe wo hwe ni bikini area na hoye kokko me de na tuntum into e che say me de na den abnormal into wo say me ye bibie den e fa ho into na o matena say ho say fine say me kokko na ho no me tuntum na me nante me tuntum dia ene bleaching cream say wo laser kra no adenti na me fan yi sa black no enfi ho bi mu sra enimu na ye friend vulva no o sra ho no ma no wa yi black na fi na ne nante mu no so no wa sra no wa yi black na fi obi mu o mutimi sra ba o moto ho se de be ya ho no mu nyina be de ebe esan so e kokko na afide ahemfie no so aye den aye kokko
ente ya ahemfie no so mom nye sebe yi tokro ni mu na
o say vagina na nkasa no wo inside ena de ya yehu enim vulva into no the more we bleach vulva no the more we use sa nku ne chemicals ne ye no de bia wo ye no ebi betima ye de akọ vagina no inside e betimi de insusan so bebia ye de
ye hwe insusan so because ho hia pa se ne nku de de stra but insusan so na obe wie na aba so na bia enkoye short term but long term afi net so ye ho hwe nye yi no eno ho hia ye bi ne de hen
okay obi wo ho no ma o start na o use ebi enfa ne se nku ne ne sa nyoma e di bleaching ase a ye wo short term effect and a long term effect short term ne say nipa no use sa creams and sa nyoma for a period of time obi hu say time bia no be hu na onya burning sensations and I say obeka say na ase ye den e hyehye no ene one obi so ho no ma sebe na ase ne be te say craw no eczema obi hu no na aye some ways I say craw very good I say and obi so ho no ma ube hu say e ho no mo ase epono ya kan labia majora any my epono e wo ho no be hu say I start ho no and I say inflammation aye den I set in and at the na worse wo me say bacterial infection ebetimako yeast infection so be den ebetimako because esan say ahimfie ho no we bacteria bi ho no ma ye fe normal vaginal flora into under normal circumstances that bacteria no ebo ho by naturally every infection into the more we use our chemicals no uku sa bacteria no and ahimfie no we bacteria good bacteria na bad bacteria but bad bacteria na ho no no ye wo bibia a balance bad bacteria na emma bacteria na nye den enyini bebre it is what the chemical alcohol no ma na wa ginger bad bacteria na omo ye den omo nyini bebre it is what the sa nyoma no ekwa wan hwe ya bacteria ebema bad bacteria na nyini bebe na akofa infection ayeden abrel and na the long term aspects ne say obi ho be use sa nyoma na esan say ye ahifio ye the sensitive part who have sex the ultimate goal ne say e bia sebe ho be sa no ana say obi reach sa peak no obi ho be use sa nyoma na nerves na say ade ma ne tiatinka na chemicals na damage no nti woni nipa no betuma have sex 5 good hours no home bada on tiatinka bia ena sebe ye clitoris mark me cat said me oba no
so don't watch me say clitoris
o say clitoris there wo no nyankopon no wabone say fine say small stimulation be and say wo do wasaka e wo say dipa na e etimi atiatinka but with we no ubehu no say u bleach ho no na affect clitoris na ya na to be etimi form kotwa ewo clitoris nti tem bia ho kan ni de nsa beka bia uti pain ade anka ewo say
yatinka mo de no
very good uti pain ena wo honom kra na yemfa nsa kra enka honom kra no pain eden ewo honom nti ewo short term and long term effect ena vulvar cancer so ye den ewo honom ma yentimi ntwe ho mfiri nti no se wo yes ad no man cancers ne de wan hwe ya wo be
ba ebe tumi nso so ama wanya cervical cancer ne bi
won say bacteria na esan say we use yes we use chemicals na disrupting normal vaginal flora wonya infections na obi ohorobenya infections the way obe treat on person treating papa so infections na wan hwe betima travel a long way na wa wode na no a ewo honum atimi ayeden akwa affect no ewo
yes ko affect no betumi aha bi kura dache wa wo mo ne de keka ho
very good betima ha wadwen sesi no start say we use ya unhu nsunsanso bia ba we use to asoro na akofo how bebriaba there na ema bebre ye mistake ne say de bia me ka che ema say de ahimfie na say vulva ne tie no oba bia ne say de shape esitie ne size esitie ne color esie de etie nti se okohu adamfo de na etise ma nya wa adwen say wo say wo so de no yes obi wo ho ase onyema color ne timi ye den esesa wunyini no kala na timi eden esesa intina na say we steady de bia me ka say obai wo say hu de normal no wo ho inti wo say all of a sudden say kala na a change prekopa mentena se na wa nkoto wo ho nyoma mfa anye den enyusu e wo so ba hospital na yetimi eden e check e ma ona ye hu say de esite because say ma bebre no mo say the only source of income.
Oh, okay.
Ahimfie the only source of income. Now when they say bi mo ha obe use nkun no for some time or the be po honum na wi na fe de be du bebi no oni sika or the be to bi na fe de tuntum no sai baba na obe hu sa nipa na
kana no ake kana so be ne wanim na so be ne be ba ho
it ube hu na ahimfie no so na start twintwam ube hu no enya kondo cry de ebiem intine wo say very good na lisa de na ne board dem pa bi mutumi ne for £500.
Wow.
Yes.
Koda ho ne dia se light bi atoto.
Yes. Ena bi mu ye say oya o white na o mo client a o twa de send na client ne hwe keka o no amani
o twa vulva ne
keke no e de trainer no wa
gis
yes no wa gis
o twa de bo ho ne keke de send ya
say member no so ye bio
mo so mo bleach ho bi
ho
hey ko fini ese mo ye ne
ena me de bia me say be ma obe bleach ho no de na wo ye dwamanfo pa because nim de ebema bema oso wa tonku a bleach ho no the last time woman bi ka say o bleach o say de be obe please ni kunu ana say
ni kunu na say o pese ho ye kokko
enye ni kunu na pese ono na adwim no o pese ni kunu eye ne fe ena me ka say na dako watima tenase abisa no ho say wa ma be ma na wuro no ho ama na hu say ho ne sebe ne be ma ho no kokko ana ube hu no wo yesa na wo we yase na wasanyo ba foforo intino me o se be ma kra more pressure say yes adena at least educate be ma no the kind of effect and it's like ebo they will say the be ya ye nyina na ebe ma eni adaw ne hu the kind of neoma ye den ye use intino say be ma na kakra na wo dey was educate na say ye say sunsanso a ye den e wo ho so ni e say the be ya ye ntimi emfa o how emba ya hifie
Blaze nkomo we ye beto aso nye ne but yem hwe ede na say ye betumi aye dia stop side bi go okay say de obi asie sum na no pass onya wo a Said you depending now. When you are who busy at 2 blow, you know, and then you will say, "I pay okay, can say, and I'm bleaching, on holiday, dear. Now, so I've said, pay is a Ubegu market, then your day. You bear a day and a sunny man because canning and kind a nay, and I said, you're okay, no swab industry on its own, and I say, so be I don't know what Jimu, go for abuse. So if you want cream, no crowd, or more, you know, you need baby or more chemicals, or one afra, and or more adio mudiato to so no more tone, and the microphone, ye, Tony, a day, a yes, Sanya man. You bear a day near to me a free Sanya my way home as I can, because the one day mobile one is say you, there's a sepe ya, Nipan of Fania came on one namha, ne pia, away bus, as one fine yashi, you bear a day near to me a Sanya man.
Okay, BBI about check and balance. Ebia, yem fan say omo produces no. Esan say FD abandon no. Unya nipa bebi omo toye was special cosmetic shops ebia alcohol no obenya sa ne man. Inti de betima ye ne say at least I was say man monitoring ekoso. Inti yem fan say obi de a particular product aba. Fine, ebia hydroquinone ni mercury ni kojic acid na say san new man as bleaching ingredients ni nim na ebia the bar for testing na ebia testing we ye betima make sure say samples na ebe di echi beba bia no e wo say monitor san because I say monitoring na edin aba form into no be hu no the papa no ba na afi the echi no no okra the bleaching ones na yeden internet quite be fast why na say betimi abo monitor na sa creams no a free system because a free system entimi free system no kra but at least you betimi a free system like about 80 to 90%. So be anya access to criminal at least on to me enko for that product na betimi e dia a bleaching no and that rule no so na was say at least FD and I say omo hwesa annioma no so omo koso na at least omo ka ho asem say the be especially the negative effect because obi o start here ono no hwesika no ono no nyane but ono no onwe nsunsanso na e wo so ntine say yes so ye koso na e boda road na e try say be yi sa creams ne nneoma na hodo na free system na I think say ye be kwani
say food na nye ho ne de ne nkwa na bleaching in general me wa but it's a effect no a e ba so no say obi ani ba na ho so say bia da bi me starting say me ya de bia fe de ma starting nya reactions ni ade nti o say me tu ho anamwa is there a way betumi de abo nipa na ma bia wasese ne dada mu yes ye be yi sa say e ho na abubo mpomponya o say e ho na ye kru say bacteria na e wo ho no na e say ni ade betumi asan restore normal bacteria na ni we na ma na ba ho nipa no ho ato no
ti say yes skin anything at hospital bia no ye was skin specialist for e wo ho no and a hospital bia at least ye wo gyne so ho no ma o mo check ahemfie no nti no say wo hu say fine my ya do baby am person me jaya intempano report it to hospital. Ebia say departments are called mind me on be refer to a skin specialist on be na or ma require on be faso na that particular part bleach and normal restored the back amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teacher say need that so.
Need that so.
Please come and you hwe me 2 year for. Say won kan ho. Won kan wo baby. Nanka wo ye clitoris ne ho na nanka person do ho sheba. Na kai say ho de no de poma. Wo sisi poma ye de ni bia. Hwe mo ene 2 year for. E ma no a ye de ho ahye sa ne ma ne bi me peer pressure. Ti said ye okay na damfo bi ye bi no no so ye bi ono ankasa woni ntiase e wade na wo ye ni but aba fashion e no no so de ne ho ahyem koyi ni ho akotwa bikini photo nti e wo se e ho ye ko kama no atumi di akwa akotwa ne ade wo nwini nsunsuanso ne ho 2 year for ye de na wo se ye said ye be ye ni be ba ye ho so na yasesa yesu ene ye ban wo sa nye me ho.
Okay de me kan say e wo se oba bia ma ne ni da wo ahemfie ni wo hoyi e ba akwa enye mienu eseya eni fufuro bia wo bibia bio it is said the oba naturally who sitie no fa na saa untimi nya said the naturally skin and I say wa himfi no sitie no fa na saa men di social media and I say pressure e wo internet no so no enkoye nyoma bia ebeha wahimfie nti no moment stay natural na at least say who say nyoma bi ekos wo scheme na say ya himfie a enhye da enkoyi a yenye ntempa no na ye report to the nearest hospital a ye betimi ayeden ahwe ama ye ho ayeden atoye
enti we ya futu ya blaze akom e dia maya no pa minim sie nyina ya fa emu afutu na nya se ye ken o se ma men ko try nhwese say ne be ya na enye tini etu hufo anope enti nyina yenhwe na ye mu a ye bie no ye nyai na yi a se de be ya e chensu nsonso no enkoye o haw emfa mre ye soe na afie de o ma atena se e de ada me bra kwa me a wo che obi okay because a birthday Indian cake
India trim but your own say ejaye kwa penda until no obi at least or very supportive and also oboy kakraka ye kone ye banyina oboy kakraka or ye school ra ewo carrying model school ewo Madina Estate almost omojin craft 53 months
e ko Pelenda be shia no kwana no
omojin craft 53 months e ko 8 years until
enti Karen enti ya no wahwe Tonton Sansan say the blaze achia wa no pay na de abeto so say the poster joy mo wo so no na Ghana University College for so wo so no na so de abeto so na eze ekonanim blaze akoma no pay that so by enti yende ka so cervical cancer ambassador edru ho no mo so ebesa afre ni bemu abema ye encheche e wo cervical cancer na cervical cancer ho ne ehunu say de te o ma atena se bra kwa me e de ba yetwe ho abasesia
So you see HD TV and then say local channels na so ye HD so person we nya correct pictures now try there oni be jon dia and na kokoti HD plus decoder and now share but we be clear and you feel wow I'm talking about look HD logo the bottom where you say HD local channels na mo and so pictures clear and you 5 times better as other channels that could be your hormone so when I mention my oh what the pictures what do AD plus decoder oh multi TV and now natural agent PR natural local channels na HD plus decoder be about you have 2 months free subscription the here so better star 879 hash numbers from could be box you and now the advert AD channels na with them.
Wow, mommy, I want clear pictures like this for my kids' channel.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, good papa. Ganabam, if your what your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Me ba cho mami Ganabam. Kese ni mi no ke to ani nsa. What are you Ganabam. To wait from doctor no. Where you there? Oh my God. 20 cedi. This is Tiabako. Ganabam. Yento emeto ha. Efesa Tiabako nti. Efenchu obi 20 cedis.
We need doctor. Nemo se we Ganabam come. Sound tuo. So so. If me tafu Ganabam. You can resist.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. natural mineral water. Simply natural.
Welcome to Auto Check Vehicle Diagnosis.
Abaje wosre omana tena se braso se Ghana nkomo no yebedi na se wo hwe ye frank ya ye oman Ghana frank ya ensuruma tuntum na ebo emfinfin no se meka cho se betima hweren a ya na ye wanwan wo se hweren ensuruma tuntum a hweren eno ne ade a wo se da Ghana ni bia ani so se empempenso wo se yedru no na se bo oman Ghana yempuntu akwantuo na si yebetimi adrum pempenso a yenyina ye ne beje ho a na ya bato nhyehyeye no so e wo se yetimi enya no fapem papa bi so a bibia beto din na asundwe kwa so yetimi ato aba ayi nkofuku a ombetimi aboa ama man no abaye kra behwe nene so to ani hwe bonkum na de wasoto fom na otietie nsem a boboba every 2020 2016 2012 2008 sa ko chi sa na enoma bebre na sia wo bebre nsusu yemu no ya na ya bato nhyehyɛ no anye nie menteme ho ase ya na time ma ne homene so no se ba ya na ho hia se yebesi nkonya na ya to adwene nya pɛ kwan foforo so a yebetimi aye dai aye nsiesie enti na ya na yeta hu se electoral reforms ahodo de ekokokoko so enam santo kai kanina yeto abawo eye adaka mu a wunhunu hwe wo adaka na enye pefe afi dane ya mentime ho ase kasa ya na yebenya adaka ye pefe eye ID card voters ID card no kan black and white saba colored black and white saba colored bio na first na nye biometric na se abaye biometric ene say ya nanti abedru sabre ya bedru na nanu ya na kanema mpedi John Dramani Mahama waka say when you see what 2020 about to this time round there, you do or die. Now, Sansan no kind on the coffee ba, and I'm a person you jina so didn't come and I no pay wabro minor atenase. Mensa Thompson, a executive director, Emma Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability, a ASEPA. I mean, Mensa Akwaba. Mensa. And watch him Akwaba.
Kwame Mejoso.
Did you pass over here? What a dear check. Na Bibi akoso kama.
Yeah, Bibi, are you okay? Let me say, last time I met Bahana, Eric Ahianyo, I think it was an English program.
That's right.
Yes, and this is my first time on the.
Yes,
and I'm loving it already. I mean, the fire is too much.
Anyway, fire no, you mentioned also the Dinko, but me perceive His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Nasamo Hokaye, na Oka Odika kan Wakina FM. They be say wan kan ye na wasa ko kire mu bio ye nti a wo kan ne o kan no e wo ye radio station for froso me be say e ne o kan no sisi ye
Your Excellency Wadaroma it's an English idiom. Okay, it's an kasabia ye wo kasakwan. Okay, over Africa ha your proverbs ye bube. Sure. And you can't want some young country in the straight format. Also, you're the back and the backhand. In English, you have idiomatic expressions. Sure. Omo school in terms of say idiomatic expressions. I say, do or die means a critical assignment you have, and you must do the needful or perish. And so you must do the needful. I say, make us say. And this is me and train and co Supreme Court to be. There was here a year of polling station and the collation center. I was here. And so I don't retract. The next election for NDC is going to be a do or die affair. So you did the right thing. You must do the right thing at the polling station. And so I'm telling all our party executives, say, you must be at that polling station and make sure the right thing is done. You must be at the collation center and make sure the right thing is done. Don't abdicate your responsibility at that level and expect that after somebody has stolen the election, you go to Supreme Court to see if they will turn the election for you. They won't do it. maintain sign is a do or die affair. It's an English idiom. Mobianko be in the dictionary and see what do or die means. It's different from all die did I. All die did I, broken English pidgin jargon can. But we do or die could be a dictionary in affair. And I say it's a do or die affair. NDC must man the polling stations, they must man the collation centers, make sure the pink sheets are correct, make sure we get the right results and everything, because maybe you'll be full for bear flag bearer on the records of the Supreme Court. But I said, maybe NDC flag bearer, I'm not going to the Supreme Court. We must win at the polling station and the collation center. The Electoral Commission would have no option but to declare who the true winner is. Depends on the people of Ghana. I'm hopeful that NDC will win the next election because we need to get this impunity out of the place. There's no way NPP is going to investigate itself. So corruption and costly. Obviously break the 8 so that they'll get another 8 and sweep everything under the carpet. They be also His
Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kanema Mpenyi and our tenenka Moonlight 102.3 FM ewo bono nene potemo ugusa wo Tonton Sansan wo TVXYZ Mesa Thompson NA Executive Director ewo Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability. Now on the back of the Kanema Mpenyi John Mahama akano ni yebusa say e die pa na be pusu a leader of an opposition political party amanaka say look mentina ho entwentwen me na se ma bibi nsi ansa na metu anamon akọ Supreme Court ene ye besi biansi ye beye ni nyina e polling station no e de na aba e de na fa ye electoral system no ho amasa anye ni aba menza
Kwame me da se ma mencha wetie for ene anopay Kwame they did kind some of us have been an ardent critic of John Mahama now Nkofobi NTS because we felt yes, he's a great communicator, but sometimes due to the situation in which he's speaking, we expect to see some, some strength, from how he speak. In fact, I'll give you an example. After the, how do we call it, the election, not the election petition, before the elections, we went to court on the voters register issue. When the Supreme Court made a judgment, that evening he delivered a speech. And I was very much unimpressed with the speech. Because I thought, the Supreme Court, what they had done was a travesty of justice to dismiss a birth certificate as a mode of identification as a citizen. Clearly, was a travesty of justice, and we felt as a leader. Yes, and we felt as a main opposition leader, he would have, come out very strongly on that. We didn't see that, and some of us criticized his speech and subsequent speeches he had given. But let me say, sir, for the past few days, Ira John Mahama has really impressed some of us. With the way he's going. And this is how some of us have been asking, this is what we've been asking from him for so long. And people don't understand.
Well, answer number called Obeto. If you want dream ne adwentra ba nyina kire say ase okon anase ntokwa twene bi ene wa sha ase a wo bru. Sa na tie.
Kwame. Asante for kasabi. Esi kukukuku ni jaya. Exactly. Kwame, you see, when the Supreme Court gave its verdict on the elections, in 2020 elections, one of the things we said, if you remember, was what the Supreme Court has done is not a pronouncement on the 2020 elections, but they've set up the stage for a more violent elections in 2020, in 2024.
So my bokwanya to say
because the decision no who share really no really how mama kwanya yan fa jin mensen jina dakem and how judges ni all of them unanimous from beginning to end. So ye bo assembly we it took a lot of confidence away from our judicial system.
No, but the mensa one be jina dakem no so mama Nientia enya man
Kwame and I may say
and a court na
Kwame and I may say so no man exactly but you see who they say decision will be taken. How people perceive your action is solely up to them and it's based on their orientation. Eti Ghana for I can your course so Supreme Court ni nyina bom. And I hear John Mahama so nipa. And also I'm making your own deduction say no ye who say Supreme Court or there. What na ho am ye real or polling station. Now go Supreme Court and nothing is going to happen. Because that is the meaning of what the Supreme Court did.
But the actually and say ya back to one say no. Gidi nim. Enye dangerous.
Kwame, you see, no kwa can have me. We have to say no, your problem apart from your battle home, she say, you didn't know. Your judiciary in so se bibi caught a touchema, ombashin as yes, and no sujidinim. Until we are in a big mess. We are in a big mess, and anybody who doubts this should go on the street and talk to the average Ghanaian. After the Supreme Court verdict, no, Obia can say in the 2020 there, on local polling station, no kutani sekai.
Hey,
yes, people have said that.
But then you be what say a force.
Kwame, you see, again.
Who grabs the cancer? That way you fool.
No, but you see, Kwame, I am saying, say, who take key decision be say this is the kind of things you push people to think about. Because you 2020 election, we know the second polling station. And the other nafi you to ababiwa nipa ne say or kwa obeboa ne ho. Because when who say ya elections ye kum nipa maku 8 bibiansi ye nti obi ambo no kwadu. Enti da nipa ne timu say wa mwa ho na akọ polling station na akọ ne yekum a bibia nu ebesi. Enti so oboa ho na wa ankasa o protect him because a police for a soldier for na don't beba some be protect him. Omo dey shoot to like we saw in Techiman. And that is the danger that we all live in. And I think I don't see anything wrong with what your mama said. And in fact, like I said, these are some of the things we expect from him. Yeah, including Young Civil Society organizations. So, but
your team more association, and I say, my catching your team with the Alliance for Social Equity and Public Accountability. Now, you have for public accountability. What by never bois, yang timemu for say ye see jina ye be say a year institutions are mandated say ye bit media CSA maintain wasem say ye need jide wo institutions are one kasa bit ma boa ami atena se ne CSA nsem bisa no say ya bom ato atwene baabi e na ya fa ye hyebre e dia hye ye nsem
kwame da
bi na beba ebeboa a public accountability ne social equity asem ye wo ankasa budi
kwame entina question abi say ne answer no o ye dinim enuntina ite ye dina social equity ba answer na public accountability ide aba social equity ne dey say timemufo Ghana for ye nyina we are equal before the law and in seseye emra ewo man nim no also edu bia pepepe what you say e kire say Ghana for ye nyina the dignity of the Ghanaian cuts across ubia benefited from it. Into a polling station na the police for an so ni be gina ho his duty is to protect you, protect your dignity as a Ghanaian. So we start any free war you create chaos. Into Mako polling station meko to maba ya to abawi Mako coalition center meko hwe say ye be kan aba no na bibia atoye na me gina polling center coalition center na so jani memetu ato ye di meto na totu ama no ato bullet ama no abegina ho atwetu na gegegegegegege na mewu wo mu wi ye no omo abusuafo enti sa nipa no omo hwehwe justice
but critics of Assembly okay etaga say that 2020 kwade na mo hwe by elections abesene ko talency de enia asia atwam and also de na ye fa ho bibi sa ko so ye pe ne puma sibre
Kwame you see on say o ye o presentation okay say you free baby na yeba your electoral process no they go under various reforms yen by elections are in the past election. In fact, you were a normal bonnet akoso in the past. Said Odi Kankan, first name ballot paper, now to an now for fair young bonnet. It is because of some of those inefficiencies in tea. And I hear continuous reforms, the policies being institutions in Biaba. It's because of some normal yentin a woman penny out to see what a committee say vigilantism bill.
Yeah.
So society organizations are now you can't be in tenase a draft a bill away. Until you have vigilantism bill.
Another related offenses.
And yes, are passing into law. Satan here talents to one vigilantism bill ne we know. And then your vigilantism bill and related offenses act. Okay? And Namsano mana ye firm munity. Any I was so was go incident in Tina Sano money in a year. Now you got to a baby in Kofwa could deal in the presence of vigilantism bill. You who say you do be in a court. What's your say? And see, how do you expect me as a citizen to have confidence in the system? I want.
It's a jinsa mugra. I need to be
Kwame Enyanjense.
Is intimate sacran and woman.
Kwame, you see,
I suppose for a strap for
Kwame, you see, yeah, I say, yeah, for a seminar, era Jomama kind from just one side. You see, he's giving a caveat. Or say, do the right thing.
Yeah.
Menya sure say John Mama is not a friend is saying a warlord. He's a presidential candidate. What I say, and what he is going to be contesting is an election to become president. That's all. Or say, do the right thing to ensure say you will have a peaceful elections. Eti sa do or die no. Enyina ono kwanya se ono okoya wankase 2024 elections there ye ko police station ye ko ni tu da ye ko ho na ye ko tututu da bi anase ye kwa kokontokwa da bi or say the right thing must be done.
The wrong inference in people.
Yes, or say the right thing must be done. And if there is a problem, that means the right thing has not been done. And until now, you say justice is more important than peace. There cannot be peace in the midst of injustice. What you say? It was the right thing must be done. And see, oh yeah, right thing now, there will not be any die.
But our justice yeah, so the nase koba, car koba, we use no, a granny slowly. Emma jasso, Emma,
yes. Kwame, justice new women, you know.
Because also pay
Kwame, you move.
And I make some now to was your papa.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But your idea for administrative justice. Administrative justice, no only green granny slowly. Administrative justice is an electoral commission. When they did to me assurance, I say conduct elections. Apply the principle of fairness, transparency. It's part of a justice, Nibia, administrative justice. And he said, oh, yeah, would normal pepe. Now, you can't cook papers, no pepe, near bobo pepe. There will not be any die. There will not be any die.
Two parties are about to hear.
Yes.
Easy one kind of
yes. But Kwasiedia,
one man of Pepe.
Kwame Kwasiedia in Tiasum Prino.
A woman said, but me beside direct question. About to a course of 2020. All parties say easy one year.
Kwame, we have said it a number of times. This is the worst elections ever conducted.
Evidence
Kwame, you see,
make us a one year woo.
Yeah.
NDC.
Kwame and I make us say, you see, say, and your kindness mean to me one because I'm not a spokesperson for the NDC. No, but I'm saying, Kwame, you see, Kwame, into Namaka say justice, no. You will move. One of them is administrative justice. Into the young far resource, no, and I say outcome no grant to East in yeah. From the compilation of the voters register, a kwanda ya faso intimidating kofo, edi military kogun kofo bi krom say ya mamu nchiro mudin. That is what the problem began. How are you trading ye beto aba yesin kofo bi omudi ayira. How are you after yesi baby ballot papers bi ya atom print ya kopie ha. All these things are part of the administrative process. Say no mano ekoswa e dey die na beba. Because obienu obetina ho amotia ni dua so mpirinu e chese nipa no ye kwasea. What I say, your mama cried, he has been magnanimous. Because the course in 2020 elections, President Kufuor and company,
Ede na ma okasa.
Na nipa no ya hu do ye opposition.
Or
no opposition. You see, Kwame, and that is why sometimes you say, oh, you are being biased, you are not being fair to the government. Kwame, one more and almost criticize do or die, no. One more far mercenaries free South Africa. Eba Ghana be training for militia. Tuo ahead of the 2012 and 2016 elections. You see, he who calls for equity must come with clean hands. Who say obi biti war drums because or say one year the ya unfun easy unfunful. That is what he means. Or say one year the ya any BC. That is what he's saying. We say you have a problem with that. But who said ni pay? One time there, umpo de or die be die pen now can you? Uko far and for so obume training won call for in say they see 2 ekum nipa. Who say nipa no and they will say do or die a problem man obi biti war drums no. Now wouldn't call for free mercenaries South Africa buy e be training won call for how to shoot a gun and no na omo de ko bampi.
Honso sabra no be say na die na asi.
Kwame yes. Kwame me say ntino
the no problem no work.
Kwame you see we have admitted the challenges already. Yes. We are talking on matter of principle. Because what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. What I say, or opposition no. Now we say electoral commission the until umpo the one can do or die. Oko fan ko for say electoral commission the there. What fan ko for about make change ko for say the because you call elections now. Massa, the electoral commission now what training call for omunim total that until we start shooting people. Will you to organize a catcher and say confirm fa wo mafunu ento train because I know your license. What I say? No. Inti wo mafunu no ne etuo na ye be kire nko odi nkofo ba wo be training nkofo no. And now they ko bampi. Wasn't it war drums you were beating? What I say? Inti you cannot leave this big log in your eye to go and remove just a small speck. Your mama will be able to maybe training. Your friend is saying, people on how to shoot. What in the conversation now? He's been very peaceful. Or say, or not there. He's somebody who is very peaceful. Ojo. The problem, is he's never been a violent person. But 2020 elections not training Nyansa. And you know actually in Nyansa, you see a lot of things from the 2020 elections. And it's a sad year. This time round, no. Oh ma may say o ye peaceful enti na watrase ne esisi no
ye free the John Mahama e kan no na ye nko ne aye betima ye anybody be ye wo nsusu ye mu no ene wa akasa motena ase na mo hwe se de normal si call e wo 2020 abato nim no animani mu ye e de na wo se EC ye e de na wo se National Commission for Civic Education wo ye e de na wo se aban na nkasa mpo eye Ediana was a post for ye, and then home but dear pa, because these are the key players are most civil society, any Ghana for much of my drain, and would you maybe a bit to settle to Sansan. At I don't want Saturday to almost say, well, my more mind, including a judge for more court and I a court system. No more mind in the and man bar said yes, he buy and when you again you bit my
come and many more ye. I dare you bit me again, sir. One, electoral commission must be willing to admit to say 2020 elections no yeah. One year and no maybe two sinning. You see, Kwame, you cannot solve a problem when you don't admit there is a problem. You can't solve it, maybe. Still
no problem now. Better no admit.
That is a problem, and that's what I'm saying. Say for
who say a problem, but me who say a problem.
Kwame, you see. Say you see the ultra send him to the church. And nothing a civil society organization you need easy dink be after the elections. You're proposing a number of things for them. One of the things are you be more transparent. And the EC must adopt a more reconciliatory approach. Not just say Jean Mensan post na ayo de betina konyam na okeka de ope na wompa say yako IPAC na party be boycott o say woma akọ. San woman no nyina you must stop. The EC must admit that certain things went wrong in the 2020 elections, which needs Kwame.
So James
Kwame. 2020 elections, EC and Anamobi to name now. And decisions we will take here with respect to the voters register, a compilation of the voters register. I say so. Adebia, the regional coalition center, a lot of problems about computation of electoral figures. No, and
a problem. What's a problem?
Say in 2020, EC ade another layer of verification. I find the regional coalition centers. Na in the past, no, and you bought elections, no, you collate results, no, at the constituency coalition centers. Now transmit your bank crime. Eba ti you trying to all the 275 constituencies. Eba you can in boom. You try the figure na share. In 2020 elections, electoral commission say 275 figures na obetramana ba ne doso mama. Inti region bia omo constituency results na instead of some be transmit your bank crime no. Omo franco baby e fe no regional coalition center ne yankeka mbom wo ho. Ansana ya the region de no abombok e de abankran. Na Kwame obi abeka just mathematics numbers, playing with numbers very very delicate. And as a numbers a fact into many hands are ever from it move from this hand to this hand to this hand because obi abaya error kakra wo ho. Enti number ni endu the final destination no now the margin of error has become very very big.
Can you say
no ye to aba no polling station. Your power near kind. Here the figures no straight to the constituency coalition center. Near constituency the album to you declare MP vote on near declare president the unya or constituency level and near transmitted straight to crime. Into a bar, you're trying all the 275 constituencies in Nababa. Bako. Near Cabo
numbers
yes, and the margin of error. And when you add another layer of collation. Now at the margin of error now then because first no you move from polling station to constituency coalition center then to Accra to headquarters.
What evidence we say margin of error no echo through in 2020?
Kwame. Isi nankasa final results for the buy. Kwame. Isi nankasa final results for the beto abonting. Obabo boye on the 9th of December 2020. Within 12 hours. No assessment results no 8 times. Ekoya and Kobaba assessment 8 times. Oh, assessment results no 8 times. At the chain afi or say okay can figures na boom no and no make it error be and no dey one when the total number of valid votes ekoya computation when was some.
No sir na then I'll link it to the involvement of regional coalition center.
I'm saying I'm saying
Mami who link no.
Kwame the link is there.
Treme.
Kwame the link they say numbers no once you pass through many hands then you widen the margin of error until one way we numbers na boom we no afi no na oye ade once it's like doing an experiment. You must have your control experiment and then the main experiment. The control experiment is supposed to guide you. Into one way we be main we numbers na boom na we no what they compare we na obo say nsonso ye kese wom enti omo ye no later omo ko hwe no na problems aba. What I say, I first evaluation on the electoral numbers is it the buy. In fact, we saw a lot of discrepancies in the final figure is the buy. What I say, and the fact say is Nankasam Pobes and results over 8 times the crowd is really a cause for concern. It didn't see baby other such a 2 baby electoral commission about elections. Now within 12 hours on the website. Was the coffee gawe? Was the coffee gawe? I feel no one can issue statement to say why a mistake.
But now general figure and I say constituency specific.
No, Kwame, and you see, Kwame, the problem.
Because I want to argument.
Kwame,
I say
Debbie, Kwame, you see
the entirety of the results.
Kwame, I'm a researcher. We go to the ground, you gather data. When the base data is wrong, the final output is wrong. When you get the basics wrong, forget about the final output. It will affect your final output. And baby, also when you call the figures coming from your friend the primary data. The primary data me a coming kwa. Anka Electoral Commission NG results no directly from each polling station. 28,000. Kwame, US elections. How many days now? Look at the number of people. From each polling, 28,000. Kwame.
2020
Kwame. Say 2 days. Say 2 or 3 days now. 28,000 polling stations. Addition. And yes, multiplication. Addition. We plus. What do you mean you go Excel more? Excel will do the addition for you. And you declare. But constituency coalition center no here because of the fact that one month the returning officer for the parliamentary elections. It's any yes hard and no son come and that is fair. But when you go and create another layer of coalition to further compound the problem, because on nipa no kotenase kwame oma tenase oma bre deep in the night or he can numbers boom the calculator there will be errors. What you say no you should say yen free ho kwame normal electoral commission was say oye after before the elections is no cause say party bi omawu yenti omudin party bi a say office ko omu ni bi
is no na cause sa.
Yes, at IPAC I was a member of IPAC
ono na cause sa omo
kwame
e baaye
Kwame Yemramu no. Who provide the license for political parties?
Easy.
Who regulates them?
Easy.
And you buy IPAC na your friends a political party be how did he get in there?
Why the we're meeting easy no requirement. And then they see the whole kwan say obetima betena nhemu bi sa.
Kwame requirement be no meet here.
Yeah, ebemana political party.
Yeah, Kwame, political parties law. No? You must have offices in all the constituencies, districts across the district across the country. Commercial party be a office in Kran Kromunibi.
They are now friend office.
An operating area.
Two parties baby operating.
And go for me na aka come with some for me political party. Now who easy? You are taking, a valid electoral decision. Kwame, you see, because they research, Kwame, some of the data are based on its impact in the population. You do the computation, you give a very significant figure. For example, Kwame, may collect data on maybe how your friends say ethnic groups behave in this country, okay? But the first thing, my population, I'll take the data from the Ghana Statistical Service. What is the population? I'll break it down, say, how many accounts do we have? What is the percentage of accounts do we have? What is the percentage of fancies do we have? Until me sampling now. Say 2,000 people na me sampler. Because of the population of accounts, maybe I have 40% were Ghana. I will sample 40% of the 2,000 as accounts. And that is what purposive sampling, because you are paying attention to the critical details. Kwame, the two main political parties of Ghana are MPP and NDC. Then you can have the other minor one, CPP, PNC, and what have you. If you are taking a critical decision on major elections in Ghana, no, your friend is saying PPPQ. When you say no, any NDC say okay, NDC for say but DDU say when they say or mapping they have overridden NDC decision. And I say NDC for say boycott. You say NDC for say man bad there. Any DPP for say let's go ahead. What kind of logic is that?
By this also suggests political parties
I'm saying, say, we have to apply our electoral laws. We have a law that regulates political party in this country. And one of the reforms the NDC did. The NDC met civil society organizations, I think about 3 weeks ago. They came to do their presentation on electoral reforms. And one of the reforms and they say, you separated the electoral commission. Once the electoral commission will play two key roles. One of them is to regulate political parties, and one of them is elections. yen set it up, yen divide no, yen have a political party regulatory body separate from the Electoral Commission. Then the Electoral Commission's mandate is just to conduct elections. Say no sir functions in our boom. It creates an opportunity for the Electoral Commission to decide who takes decision at where and how. And that is problematic. What I say, and that is why they can go and bring some people like, some political parties. One IPAC meeting, make sure you conform to her. Now, Sabi, I don't call microphone. Kwame. You discuss issues on, your friend is saying, on the voters register. The technical aspect of it, the biometric, the procurement of the machines on the elections, what have you. Now we see who take a decision. What's a political parties inform experts? Political parties don't experts about civil society, or some are experts, some are non-experts. We are all sharing ideas. Now don't come microphone say he should come and speak on or contribute, or you want to take her input on such a technical area.
What doubt in the expertise now? How technical is our electoral matters?
Kwame. Obi a man graphic. Kwame. Obi a man graphic and obutuno.
But how? I mean, why would you use that to suggest say?
Kwame, I'm saying, you see, again, I'm saying the Electoral Commission must get serious with the electoral process. That's all. That's the point I'm making. I just use a as an example. Who from example?
But I can't 10 minutes. It would make comment. Apart from EC, me ball, your bamboo, I share, and I feel so your court. Sanyen na atiesi no. Well, me question me was say DNA bit my sabri because look, like it or not, 2024 ebetwaba, and on my Ghana ya sundre ya kura abo ho ban a amanfo ani bre so munya ya komo ye Ghana no except fata say what's ye bo ho ban akosi afebo and say ye ma ho kwan ma basabasa yo bia betimi be say saade we itanimani we wo ye courtons and some ye bambo ho nsem de no ye bit my
Come exactly. I'm saying, we all agree. So we must protect and defend, democracy. And Kwame, let me tell you, what your mama is saying is in defense of the Constitution and defense of the democracy. That is the angle people are not looking at it. Article 4 of our Constitution says every Ghanaian, you have a duty, a responsibility, and a right to defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Into your mama say my wakanyankofo no say omontiase no. It's in defense of our democracy. Ebi no to sound warnings to the people who do not wish our democracy well. Because obi ni wa wish our democracy well a obetentam to wako polling station and polling station ko shoot nkofo. And if the Electoral Commission and the people handling our elections wish our democracy well, they will do the right thing. So what your mama is doing, in fact, we will urge him. We need more of such warnings from now to 2024. He should give more. Hey, we need more of such warnings. You must keep sounding warning to Akola.
We'll sound the warning, and now we're there.
Yes, Kwame. You see again. Kwame, you see. Your mama or your interested party in the elections. He can only do as much. There cannot arrest on young civil society organizations to also now move to the fore and say that look, this warning that this person is sounding, it is high time you take these warnings seriously. And the Electoral Commission now, they will tell them that look, we've all seen what has happened in Guinea, what has happened in Mali, what has happened in Burkina Faso. We have threats of insurgency around us, and we all owe it a duty to ourselves to defend this peaceful democracy that we have and this stability that we have. Anything that you do that will cast a slur on our democracy, that will plunge this country into chaos, desist from it. We want John Mama to continue sounding more of these warnings. Then we will keep reminding the Electoral Commission that look, if you don't do the right thing, we'll have ourselves to be blamed as a country. And I think, sir, when continuously we keep doing that, I think, sir, it will keep the people on their toes. Okay. It will show, sir, no, we are not sleeping.
Very well. What's the matter to what about Mammy Ansana? Yet you made an abanaria. Messages Kakraba. Akable was a Guinean military coup is very peaceful and deathless. It is far, far better than the Ghanaian election 2020, supervised by ECOWAS chairman, which had some killings and injuries. Don't let us condemn coup outrightly. It is better for a purpose. Asema would buy no akable or message out about no. GH Moza, I say, how can a responsible father like you explain do or die to your child? What's a Kwame? Bisa mensa Thompson mame. Say what much any bar, do or die no. Say no besi achi much no. And I feel so Lillian Akosia Bediako, or say this a Kufuado government pa. 4 more garbage out. 4 more garbage in. Message or the Jerry, Benyan so say, if JM is calling for a fight, and if the fight is good, then so be it. Honestly, no. Head of Abubakar say, let those who are talking blah 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 continue to talk blah blah blah. If it's a Ghana near one, Yenina Yenim DC 2020. Han Kosiamo, I say, I love your perspective and analysis. Keep the fire burning. Han Kosiamo message or the buy no. And a Farouk so what time I also shared and then the WhatsApp so my main call na Charles Nyamemo a message on the buy was say Charles Nyame was say me that John Mahama say I want in some our kind ye tie the cheap Charles Nyame asama or the free asamanke say e buy no. And I feel so Alhassa Mesuna or say Mensa Thompson what die adventure papa Eddie. In fact, Supreme Court and I say ye justices no or more ebika it will be yet said by your minor a bit to me as sorry general and so a bat GD was nya a war ya batwo and say mu. I feel so message way so free Boshe Baho say or share free a year go Suzongo or say so what at all does the ex-president Mahama want from Ghanaians again? What say BBL say because same way your day also message or the buy no. And I feel so Kwame na acidity. And so then the message about say I'm very grateful and happy that my friends in both MPP and NDC understand that there's a need for us to correct the wrongs of 2020 elections. And I feel so last one. Messages in the baby. We say one district, one warehouse, and I told you about 1 year my and I will also say Ghana Sasum Jebeba, Nanina Ejna, a year Yabato Commissar Eso, 1 year dietene, and on the Bebama Asumdre Etimiaba. Was a TVS wise that you should educate viewers on the do or die. Was it a biblical message? Acts chapter 21, verse 13. Okay, now I'm on 17 no. The chatwo answer ya commensa. Once a would be chatwo. I was a GDA bit me by about one shame. The crack and the same.
Come inevitable. Amba, it will be a recipe for chaos. It will be deadly for all of us. So something must happen. Mestre, civil actors, civil society, the Christian Council, the Church, the Peace Council, the Muslim Council. I think, sir, if there's anything to be done ahead of 2024 elections, it must start now. The work must start now. And that is why I'm happy John Mahama has started sounding the warning very early so that something can be done about the situation. And I think, sir, if there's anybody who cares about the democracy of this country, it's John Mahama.
Very well.
He should be applauded for sounding and pointing out, you know, the red flags and the warning signals early enough so that we don't get into the Guinean situation.
Very well. But as Mensa Thompson and Wadaja Winyama Nano Pay. Nothing so Mamma in a free bra, share Jumedi and Asedusia Bopemu, na Abisi Sabre, Wabra non Crabo Pemuno, and the Master Samushe Tonton Sansan, net de Yawada. Na Ochanya me admo efia da Kwame ama pomache cheku yebesaba na yabe bruto Tonton ni musebe ya mansa nyina ebetie Ghana honsem Ochanya me admo yebese chia we rapo apa yebese achira bye bye